Hey, how you guys doing? Are we ready? Is the day finally here?
Atlas.
What do we got so far? We got Colin, Frog, Nika, Megzy, JPFR, Dark Swordsman.
Here's another
I feel like I should probably. I'm like gonna be so paranoid about all of this because of the music being copywritten, but who cares at this point? I've been like heavily requested to do this game, so I thought we would finally tackle it. I probably should have hyped it up a little bit more that I was gonna be doing this, but why not? We'll just roll with it, see what happens. Rasha, Luigi, Ketchup and Mustard, welcome. The animation looks kind of rough in the this opening cutscene here, huh? I guess not the animation, but the art, maybe? What's up, Sumi, Tyrant? It's rotoscoped? I don't know what that means. Yeah, see, these look really good. It's like they opened pretty rough.
Persona 4, dancing all night.
You got the DLCs? No. I don't think so. Dances were drawn over real scenes. Oh, that's kind of cool. So they got like an actual dancing crew to do some of these stuff? Oh, then they would probably have mocapped some of these people, right? Welcome to P4D. In P4D, there are two primary modes, story mode and free dance, where you can enjoy the dance gameplay. Select your preferred option in the menu. Alright, while we wait for people to join, I'll take a look at what some of this stuff is. In Collection, you can view various details of the game as well as the medals you've earned. Oh, well, we've got nothing from this, then.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. Oh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our special of the day!
That's not Tanaka's voice, is it? What? What? In shopping, you can purchase items and each character's costumes used in free dance. These cannot be used in story mode. Oh, we probably won't spend too much time with these then, huh?
Ah, that was originally developed for professional use, ensuring that it's up to snuff for anything you would use it for.
Is that a Dojima outfit? I assume you can probably just buy a lot of this, like as an actual DLC or something. What do we got?
Take a very good look. You have no idea what good value it is for what we're asking.
Okay. You like the P4 OG animation voice? Yeah?
Is everyone watching closely?
Oh, do you actually have to spend money on, like, small accessories like this? No thanks. Okay, maybe the Tanaka mask. I will buy that, though. 300,000, though. Are we not using yen, though? Is this, like...
Take a very good look. You have no idea
What are we looking at here?
value it is for what
Omnipotent Orb. OP. Inspiration voices on, auto advance off, dance voices on. Move this up to 85. I don't even know what note SE means. Oh, it must be note sound effect. I don't care. Costume memory. God, I don't even know what a bunch of this stuff means. Do L1, R1? Wait, okay, wait, what? Okay. I changed that then. I've never played a rhythm game before though, so get ready for this to be an absolute cluster. I think you can like only get this game with the collector's edition. So I tweeted this, or not tweeted, I posted this in the community tab, entered the Discord, and people like didn't get the reference for this. So I was like, hey, I like look at this like cool art book I got. This is the game case. So I was trying to like build up hype for this game when I was like, wow, look at this art book, and everyone was like, cool art book. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Like, it's got the... You can see there. And granted, it is kind of an art book, right? Like, so it does have, like, character pages and stuff. But I thought more people would get it. Technically, the book that I did show is, like, it's the Persona 3 and 5, like, collection, but Persona 4 is included as, like, DLC in this collection. So... How much did you pay for that? We don't talk about that, Cook. We don't talk about that. No, I didn't see that, Nika made an emote of Kuze from our Yakuza 0 playthrough. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. Ready for the copyright strikes? Dude, I'm quite ready for the copyright strikes. We'll see, though. We'll see how hard, Atlas comes at me for doing this. Because originally, Persona 4 dancing was only on the Vita for a while. And I mean, you know, RIP Vita. So it's only a matter of time before Persona 4 dancing comes out on the Steam as well. Alright, we can probably get rolling with the story. I think we waited long enough for people to join. Channel should be okay, well, we'll see. In story mode, you can enjoy the story of P4D. First select mode to proceed. The mode will only affect story mode and is separate from free dance difficulty. Oh, there's only 2 difficulties. You gave in? Yeah, I needed those views, Jake. I needed those views like I need oxygen, baby. Standard? But I've never played a rhythm before. It says for those who are skilled at rhythm games. What? Standard is easy? This is easy or normal? If you guys say so, but I mean, I like missed out on the like Guitar Hero and Rockstar or whatever that was games. Dance Dance Revolution. I never played those games. Alright, fuck it. We'll do standard. And when I fail this, chat better get ready. I better hear some apologies for ramping me up to standard right away. The difficulty that specifically says for experts at rhythm games. We'll see how that goes. I'm waiting. You play DDR competitively? Nice. You'd have to be in shape for that, huh?
Well then, that concludes this audition. We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was told this had a lot of story, much like Arena.
Thanks for everything. Thank you for staying so late. Thank you so much. See you. Please excuse I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. We'll get back.
Is this the PS4 version? Yeah, we're playing in the PS4.
You too. Excuse me,
We're opening up with an anime cutscene, huh?
Yuko-san?
Gee, this girl has fallen 3 times already. We're like 30 seconds in. Come on, girl. Get it together. You want to be on the big stage someday. Yo, did this girl just get, like, hanged?
What the? Was that a scream?
It was from the studio. Hey,
What?
what's going on?
What? Is that what we're starting with? Guys, I just wanted to go dancing.
Hey, have you heard that rumor?
Oh no, not the rumor.
When you look at
Not the rumor again.
there's this weird video that plays on its own. It's hard to really make out much at first, but you can totally see this idol who should be dead dancing in it. When you watch the video to the end, supposedly you get taken away to the other side and you never wake up.
This looks like some Danganronpa stuff right here. We got the faceless gray man who's out here killing people. No! Don't give me this song. Don't do this shit. I just started the stream. You gotta at least give me like 30 minutes of viewership. Well, it is Margaret. I'll take that. When you awaken, you are greeted with an unfamiliar sight. What do you mean unfamiliar? I've seen Margaret like in my dreams every night. What? The floors, walls, even the ceiling, everything in the mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine. That's really what we're calling it now? Can't I just say blue? Before you sits an unfamiliar woman. What?
Oh, welcome to the Velvet Room. Don't worry, this is merely a dream.
What do you mean, unfamiliar woman? When does this take place? Is this like pre-Persona 4?
Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
Oh, is she talking to me? She fixes you with a piercing stare, as if appraising you before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken. This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Hey, Flame Pig. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Can you hear her? Because these lines are voiced, but I want to make sure that the audio is clear. I guess I didn't really fuck with the audio too much. I raised it slightly, so like the voice lines are still coming through. But let me know, I guess, if the game is too quiet. You can hear her? Okay.
Normally, Only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
After saying so, she turns her gaze downward, as if in contemplation. We reading again, boys.
Nothing meaningless happens in this room.
Here we go with Margaret and the nothing meaningless happens here. Shut up.
If you are here, there must be a reason for it. Very well. I'll use this as an opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted here.
The woman before you straightens her posture slightly, then faces you directly. It seems she's going to tell you a story about someone other than yourself. Who does she intend to tell you about?
Yes, I know just whose story to relate. This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match. I knew him as Yu Narukami.
You Naruka. Okay.
In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends.
She's gonna tell you about Goro Majima's breakdancing.
The power of their bond supported them through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers.
Yeah, I know. I was there, Margaret.
They
I was leading the
remained
charge, don't worry.
throughout. You seem perplexed.
I'm perplexed as to why you're recapping this for me.
I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of, after all. In that case, I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
When the woman raises her hand, brilliant light slowly floods your surroundings. Look, are you giving me the wild card or what?
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced. One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
This is canon? Aren't all the spin-offs canon? That was just the, like, unnecessary, like, hey, let's throw the, Margaret in here, right? Can we get Margaret in here? Just for a scene? Production company Takara Productions. Practice studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today, we had come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose.
Rise-san's very late. It's past time for our lesson already.
Keen-eyed friend. Upon saying so, Naoto looks up at the clock on the wall. Naoto, she's an underclassman and 1 year younger than me, but she's a detective in the 5th generation. We know this. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her and presented herself as an adult man. Now, though, she's shifted away from that. I nod to Naoto before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen. They have to emphasize that it's a backlit screen, because when the Persona 4 first took place, we only had flip phones, but now they probably have smartphones.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened.
Oh, you is voiced again. Cursed.
But in that case, I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
Rice, she's an underclassman and a year younger than me. Like Naoto, she's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company. Just like Naoto, she had her own issues to deal with. When we first met her, Rice had been on hiatus from her work as an idol. However, The year we spent together helped her grow, and she's currently in the midst of making her comeback to showbiz. Actually, Rice's comeback is essentially the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
No, we can wait a little longer.
I mean, if she's late, give her a call, but she's probably still practicing, right?
Her work schedule is tight to begin with. It's us who are imposing on her time. Or, rather, it's me.
My finger hovers over the call button, but I stop at Naoto's words and put my cell away in my pocket. It's true, Rice must be very busy. It may be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Oh, I assume Naoto is here to investigate the, hanged lady? And Yu's just here because he's chilling, right? He's just, wants to see his, girl Rice. Just as I'm thinking this, Naoto moves on to another conversation topic.
This still seems so hard to believe. For me, of all people, to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
Oh no, she wants to learn how to dance. It's really bugging me, the clashing of blues in her outfit. Why is her shirt a different color blue from her hat? Just don't have a blue shirt then.
I couldn't have pictured it either if it wasn't for Risei's comeback performance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct?
Oh, get it? Is this named for you? Also, I don't like that you still... It's a school uniform. How long has you been out of this fucking school? My dude, hang it up. Summer vacation's over at this point. This is like after Arena, right? Come on, man. Hang it up. He said he only wears that, when he goes for combat or whatever.
It seems to be a momentous occasion. I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right, we'll be participating as backup dancers in a performance at LMB, the debut show for Rice's comeback. It says 2? Yeah, because it's still... He doesn't go to the school anymore, so it's not like they, It's not like he could get a 3. He doesn't go to Yasogami for the 3rd year. Alright, anyway, of course, Rice's side, we're all just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. So far, our practice has been extremely rigorous, and it's still continuing on now.
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world than I feel here.
Oh man, I'm super late. I'm so sorry.
Risei-san! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
They added a lot of extra volume to her hair in this sprite.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
Don't worry about us. I'm sure all your hard work will pay off in the end.
Actually, the voice doesn't sound super off yet, to be honest.
You're so nice, Senpai. I may be late, but I guess there was a silver lining.
Oh, there it is. It sounded like her for the first sentence. That you're so nice, senpai. And then after that, it was like, ooh. Ooh, that's gonna be a yikes.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations.
Also, 10 minutes into the game before Rice has thrown herself all over you.
After all, it's not just we two you've been supervising. I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
As Naoto says, we 3 aren't the only one of our friends participating in this Love Meets Bonds festival. The memories of the investigation team, our friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba, will be performing at this festival as well. Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy, even now the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rice is busy with work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in the country.
Well, everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba.
Why don't they come here? If it's her show and her stuff, why is she having to go back and forth? What?
I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that.
Although I guess Rice has the funds to be able to afford a ride back and forth. I mean, she's got to be like super fucking rich, right? How wealthy are these idols? Like, she's loaded, isn't she? How much does a Japanese idol make? Hang on. I doubt you can just like look up a salary. Do J-pop and K-pop idols make a decent living? They make like $200,000 a year? On average? Let's see, here we go. I've looked up Kamen Joshi. Erica. She makes 20 million yen a month. A month! Damn! That's, she makes like almost 200K a month? So over $1 million a year? So I mean, Rice doesn't have like Haru or Mitsuru money, but like, it's pretty good cash. A couple million a year in your, while you're in high school? Not bad. Anyway, I just wanted to go on that little side tangent there. About $2.5 million a year? Not bad.
But man, the festival producer's been a real pill about it.
And that's not even like a famous one. Like in this world, you would assume that Rice, because she's at like top of the industry, is making a little bit more than $2 million a year, right? Yeah, her sprite's looking real fucking good in this game, though.
Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs. It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red. We'll show her. We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes, and then she'll see how amazing all of you are.
You're a true professional. My hat is off to you.
You know it. So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun.
You know, I wonder if people would be as receptive to Rice's voice if this was her voice in Persona 4. It's pretty rough compared to Laura Bailey, but yeah,
Come on,
I'm not brokenhearted about it.
Rehearsals start.
That shocked face. Also glad we got to see a little bit more detail of the sprite right there, by the way. Oh hey, it's this guy. The studio door opens, cutting off Rice's words. The man poking his head through the doorway might be the only friendly face here besides Rice in this unfamiliar studio.
Inoue-san, what's up? Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
The man called Inoue gives a smile and enters the room we're in. There's a number of girls behind him, but I don't recognize any of them.
I'm sorry to interrupt your practice, Yu-kun and Naoto-kun.
Ah, Rise-san's manager.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to. They're another idol group with Takara Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too. Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara, Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama.
Nice! A gallery of waifus. I see why this game was recommended to me. Alright. We're off to a great start.
These are the next generation of idols, following in Risei-chan's footsteps.
Next generation? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sold on the game now. We're in it, boys. What do you mean you're not remembering their names? We got Nozumi, Tomoe, okay, well, we'll get them eventually. I'm not great with names. I see, so they're Rice's juniors. The four girls clearly are all part of the same group. Smile at us, dressed in matching costumes. Those aren't matching costumes. Those costumes all look wildly different. What? What do you mean you don't care about waifus, Cinnamon? How fucking dare you? That's the best part of Persona. I don't care about dancing games. Opens up with waifus. It's a solid argument. It's true. This isn't good. I'm not an expert on the showbiz world to begin with, so there's no way I'd know about them. Is it rude to tell actual teen idols to their faces that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here right now, things would be different. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto is the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me.
I've seen them on TV before.
Waifus are laifu.
As I recall, they're members of Konami Kitchen.
Why does Naoto know this? They all have dots and ribbons on their costume? Does that count as matching? Because they all have dots and ribbons?
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you four? Where's Konami?
Oh, isn't Konami, like her rival in 4?
Konami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Oh, dude, I'm about to simp for each one of these girls. What do you mean, Frog? It's just begun. Konami Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. I see, they're the members of that group. If I remember right, they're a popular idol group made to center around Konami Mishita, another of Rice's juniors. The four girls Inoue-san brought here make up the group Konami Kitchen, minus Konami herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Konami too much lately.
Oh, is that Fuka? Damn, she cute. Let the simping begin, boys. Oh, see, dude, I knew it! Tomoe. Nailed it.
I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Well, I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner. Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
How are you behind? She's in severe pain? I don't think she's in severe pain. I think she's just... I think it's supposed to be like a smug look. Like a saucy kind of look, right?
Oh, I do. Trust me. I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
I mean, yeah, he's the manager. Of course he'll know. How's your rhythm game? I've never played a rhythm game before.
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
Is that Morgana? Samoa? Samuo. Sumomo? Sumo. What's her name?
All right, Sumomo-chan, just calm down.
Nailed it.
If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Sumomo. Look at me. Tomoe gives a weary sigh as Sumomo clings to Inoue, like a pouting child. They're supposedly Rice's juniors, but I actually can't get a read on any of their actual ages. It's a little baffling. As intended. Atlas is sitting there going like, that's by fucking design, baby. How old are they actually? If I'll be speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? While I'm thinking it over, Naoto, who seems completely startled by their presence in a completely different way, mutters, somewhat taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Rehearsals.
You playing a game right now called Is the Girl Legal or Not? Oh man. You seeing how far he can reach the harem. Meanwhile, Atlas is vaguely pointing out their age of like, oh, they may look this age, but you can't tell. Who knows?
What? Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
Oh, no. That wasn't my intent at all.
So this guy's Yusan? Huh.
Tamami. Someone's gonna say her name in a second. Why is she looking you up? Is she just gonna think he's not as an absolute Chad like everyone else? If I recall Inoue-san's earlier introduction, the aggressive girl must be Tamami-san. After walking over towards us, she looks into my face and stares intently at me. Did I do something to offend her? Nice to meet you.
Murakami. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, listen to this guy.
I don't recognize this voice actor. I've recognized the voice actress of every idol so far, but not her.
Aren't you a tad too composed? You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
The Labras? Yeah, Yu's portrait is pretty stylized here. I'm shocked they didn't use something like this for Arena.
Jeez, there she goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
That's fine. They're using Junior in a sense that Rice has more experience than them? Oh, that's fair. Yu's Arena portrait was really bad? Well, all of the Arena portraits were really bad. Because they were plucked right out of, like, the PS Vita, which was designed for a tiny screen. And you could basically see that basically all they did for Arena, which was on, like, the PlayStation 3, is they just, like, took the free transform tool in Photoshop and, like, fucking stretched them. So they look all, like, blocky and pixelated. Except for Labras and the Persona 3 cast, because they had to get all new sprites. So they look like full HD, like, new sprites, and then the Persona 4 cast looks like JPEG. So it's nice that for dancing they were like, hey shit, we should probably just make these sprites. I see, so that's the kind of girl she is. When I nod at Rice's words, Tamame dramatically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, Yusan. The next time I see you, I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you.
What? Oh, is she going like all tsundere, like, you'll like me. And you'll be real jealous.
It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
The air in the room goes frigid at Tamame's bizarre example. Was that intentionally awkward, or should I say something and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Hey, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image.
I don't like where this conversation is going.
Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it.
Shut up!
Okay, so we've got Smug. The blue-haired girl is Smug. This one is Child. And the blonde is Tsundere. Angry Tsundere. What was that screen shake? Thought I was gonna have a seizure there. Tsumomo darts away as Tamami chases her, while Tomoe watches in exasperation. This suddenly became a sketch comedy. That's when the last member, standing next to Inoue, steps forth and smiles cheerfully. Her name was, right, Nozumi, and she's gonna be calm like you, right?
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
Who's that?
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
And that's when Naoto realized she was also bi like half of the other characters in Persona 4.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance. I hope to make an impression on you.
What is happening here? What's up with the heart? Are they actually setting something up here? Huh? I see. No wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. So she's the mature one. I'm a fan of this girl, though. Nozumi. Nozumi seemed at first glance like someone you could talk to normally, as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. Naoto must have been thinking the same thing. When I look at her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozumi. There we go. Naoto's out here drooling like... That's alright, I feel that. I'm a fan of the mature one.
Yes, well then.
Nozumi is voiced by Claire. Oh, I love Claire from Cold Steel.
Alright, that's enough, everyone. They're just amateurs, so try not to bother them too much.
Oh, it's no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
It was a pleasant change of pace.
Really? Yay! Then I'll keep right on bugging you.
Okay, that's enough. You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Oh?
Who are these people anyway, Rise-senpai? And there's more coming, right?
How come Rice's outfit looks so much different than everyone else's?
I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Rice is gonna be like, absolutely he is.
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
What's she so surprised about? What, that she has friends? Everyone's like, oh my god, friendship? Wow, they really went all in on Rice's outfit, huh? For a moment, the four of them are at a loss for words upon hearing her. An odd silence settles. The silence is, exactly everyone discovering all of the extra details in Rice's sprite. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
That sounds so nice.
Nozumi is my favorite of the new girls now.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
There it is.
Ooh, is that so?
Is that so?
That's a big no-no, Rise-senpai.
Cutting off my train of thought, Rice grabs my arm and clings like usual. I know she's just joking, but Rice, can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of other people?
Rise-san.
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right?
It's hard for male idols, or it's hard for idols to have male friends or a boyfriend. Yeah, it's also hard for e-girls. And Twitch streamers. I can relate to the concept. As an e-boy myself.
We need to get started on our lesson.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case. Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
The members of Kahneman Kitchen reply in unison and bow promptly and smoothly before filing out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but ever since I started coming to Takara Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. Simp for e-boy. Kibai? That's me. Where are my simps? I suppose it goes to show that even though these girls are entertainers through and through.
Please excuse us.
Oh yes! The TV spot for LMB is gonna start airing today.
I'm really glad that the majority of this game is story like Arena, because that means I have less actual like rhythm game to play. Tomorrow is No Simp September. Oh dude, I already failed. I can hereby already prompt you. I'm out here simping for anime waifus already.
You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it in Inaba too.
Nice. Thanks, Inoue-san.
Are you any good at Arena? No. I didn't mash auto combo, but I mostly just used the same like 2-3 combos over and over again. I'm not very good at fighting games. How dare you, creative? Kanji will be here in time. We need to introduce all of the waifus. What else are my thumbnails gonna be? Inoue is the last to leave, and we're just back to the three of us in the studio. The sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Naoto mumbles, almost involuntarily.
TV commercial. Oh, that's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Hey, Lucifer. What's up, man? And Leto. How's it going, buddy? Do you play the Cold Steel games? I played 1 and 2, yeah. Lost track of the game, though, by the time 3 and 4 were around.
Is it finally hitting you? That's right. All our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan. So there's no backing out of this now, okay, Naoto-kun?
Did he do the Specialist game yet? No, not yet. We're in story mode. I don't think Specialist is in story mode, is it?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I'll email everyone about the ad later. Let's get practicing.
I'm sure they'll be watching even if we don't tell them about it.
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
I wouldn't want to be on TV after what they did. Yeah, probably fairly true. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Yeah, Rice has a different voice in this game. She has a point. I think of the faces of our friends at Inaba and can't help but smile. Muted? What do you mean muted? Huh? The Love Meets Bond Festival TV commercial introduces all the participants of the event, so we all participated in that filming too. We're going to appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes on at midnight. It does feel a little embarrassing, but it'll certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention, my friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. Are you playing on the Vita? No, we are playing on the PlayStation 4. They're probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial's broadcast. The funny mental image brings a smile to my face.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival.
Is this gonna be the video that, like,
Passionate songs and dance
repeats multiple times throughout the game? Just like that one did in Arena?
Special guests. The talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami Mashita and Kanamin Kitchen.
Come join us at LMB Festival. We'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so enjoy everyone. There we are. Whoa, right there.
Huh? We had a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy, don't look at them.
Really rough animating? Yeah, I see that the $20 that this game cost was put into the animation budget. It's alright though. That night, Rice, Naoto, and I were still spending our time on dance practice at Takura's production studio. Jesus, I can't read. What's this song?
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on now, Tokun. Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
Hey, what's up, Brian? First time catching me live. Well, welcome to the stream, buddy.
This is intense. I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography, too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Is that how it works?
I know Rice is like gotta be basically the main character, obviously, because it's dancing and she's the idol, but it seems weird that the main character has a different voice actress. Like, it seems like almost anyone else could have had their voice actor replaced and it would have been fine, but she's like the main character of this game.
You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
You himself is here, cool. Let me know how you, dance.
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you.
Yourself and your feelings, huh? I guess this is Persona, right?
If you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh? That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it. In ancient times, dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words.
Naoto out here recapping ancient history for us in the middle of this. Thank you.
So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
Come on now, Tokun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel. In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
Rice is still raring to go, but it's clear to see that Naoto's legs are shaky and she sounds flustered. A quick break might help. As I'm deciding how I can help the situation, my cell that I'd set off to the side begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Caller ID shows the name Yosuke Hanamura. Yosuke to the rescue.
It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Why would he need to step out? It's not like Naoto and Rice don't know who Yosuke is.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
I don't get why he would need to step out for this phone call. Do I spy another waifu on the poster? Who is that?
Hello? Yosuke?
Is this a reference to something as well? I got that fucking 2020 waifu vision, though. I saw that poster. Who is she? I need answers.
Yo, partner. Are you okay to talk right now?
Does Yosuke kind of look cross-eyed? Right? A little bit?
Yeah, it's fine.
The sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. The fuck is Yosuke's portrait? Yeah, right? It looks fine now because he's got that one eye closed, but like, that right eye is looking a little lazy, right? Or maybe it's not cross-eyed, it's like a lazy eye? Oh shit, is that politically correct? Hang on, did I just insult a bunch of people? What is it called? Lazy eye is, Oh, I can't even pronounce what it's normally called, so we're gonna go with lazy eye. The sound of the familiar voice on the line. I can't help but smile in relief. My partner in Inaba keeps talking in his usual careless, carefree tone.
Dude, we saw the commercial! We all gathered around the TV at Junes when it was on.
Okay, that one looks fine. But that other one looks like... it's like on par with the Fuka one from Persona 3, where Fuka is like stressed, like her stressed out portrait.
Man, seeing that stuff got us all pumped up. Are we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow. We leave first thing in the morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon.
Yeah, that still looks off. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just because Yosuke's eyes seem so big, but like... it's that one eye shows so much more, like, of the actual eye. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. The white part of the eye than the other. It's really off. Because Yu kind of has the same thing, but it's a lot more subtle because his eyes aren't as big.
Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
I look forward to it.
I don't know why we're spending 5 minutes talking about his portrait, but it was bugging me. Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his naturally deft moves. The videos that Rice has been recording only prove he's been getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show us a dance as amazing as he says. Well, he's the agile and nimble one, so yeah, it makes sense that besides Rice, he would be the fastest to get the dancing moves. Lost in thought, I pick up on what sounds like arguing on the other side of the call. It's already starting. I can easily picture what's happening on their end, and I end up smiling despite myself. This is like the 6th time they've mentioned that Yu is smiling. What's it like being happy, Yu?
What the... Dude! Teddy, hold your horses! You'll get your turn, so... Hey! Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Teddy is a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved. Still, he's an important friend, he's as important as a friend as the rest of us. Right now, he lives at Yosuke's. Normally, he wears his trademark bear fur, and the local kids know him as the mascot of the department store Junes. However, judging by the tone of voice, he must be taking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though. He might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but don't you worry about that. I'll be coming with the others tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei!
What?
That should be interesting.
Nana-chan and Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there?
Why does Yu take that in so much stride? He's like, okay. Sounds good. On the other end, it sounds like Teddy turned around, and a melodramatic scream rings out. I shift the phone a little farther from my ears. Business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with the swiped phone. I think I know them well enough to work out what'll happen next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him. No, Yosuke, violence isn't the answer.
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
That was Adachi's voice.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi.
So what, does he like staying the night here?
See ya.
Still haven't gotten an answer from chat on who this girl is. Another waifu. 6 waifus flat in the first hour of the game.
See you tomorrow.
Huh? Are you done with the studio, Yukun?
I turn at the familiar voice and see Inoue standing there with a can of coffee in his hand. A can of coffee? It seems pretty late already, though. Being the manager of a teen idol must be a pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
Oh great, Simp King, tell us your wisdom. It is okay to simp for anime waifus.
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
I graciously accept the coffee and answer Inoue's smile with one of my own. Agreed to perform. Inoue's most likely referring to backup dancing at LMB.
Thank you. We were surprised too. I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Rise in her comeback show.
Rise-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot at the festival was decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folks. To be honest, I was against it at first, but seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
Is that so?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense as a manager. There's no question that Rise-chan changed after getting to know you all. She always had something special that shined from within, but I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter gleam. When Rise-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual.
That's because she loves you.
That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Rise Kujikawa's big debut.
We'll do our best.
I hope I'm not just putting more pressure on by telling you this. I'm serious though. There's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%, then we'll amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience. As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Over an hour in it, no dancing. Classic Persona. Inoue usually seems like a fairly stoic person, but when he talks about Rice, his face really lights up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rice has that much charm. I'm filled with sudden pride and relief from both his praise of Rice and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll talk to the management, so go ahead and keep using the studio.
And I can't wait, in also classic Persona fashion. Much like the first boss is always the hardest. The first song to be the hardest.
Make sure you're not up too late, though.
I'm up late every single night.
I understand. By the way, what's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Although, you haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you? Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you. Well, I should head to a meeting now, so I'll see you later.
I recall the 4 idols I met this afternoon as I consider the situation. They might not be on Rice's level, but they're big names for Takura Productions. It seems odd that Inoue, a manager, would ask me for their whereabouts. He looks somewhat flustered as well. Still have no idea how this game is going to play, but since Sega makes the Project Diva and Mimo games, they can make a decent rhythm game. I haven't even heard of those other 2 games. Could something have happened? As I puzzle over it, someone bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly. Is this Mikan? From Danganronpa 2? Seeing her skid across the waxed floor of the hallway like a baseball player sliding home catches me a bit by surprise. After an extreme fall like that, she might not be up to talking. I'll just leave her be. You should leave her be!
Face first. That really hurt.
Is this Futaba? Hey.
Oh, someone saw me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Who has square glasses like that? Where can I get a pair like that?
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and right away.
This is the bad guy, isn't it?
And with that, I am gone.
The girl babbles on and on before she zooms off at full speed like a clumsy tornado. What was that about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make the others wait any longer, Rice will probably get impatient and get Naoto up and practicing again. If that happened, Naoto would definitely hold a grudge against me. It'd probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with coffee in hand to where Rice and Naoto are waiting. See you, CPU. Thanks for stopping by, man. That was actually FemC for Persona 5 Portable.
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
Welcome back.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
When I get back, I find Rice and Naoto in conversation while looking at their cell phones. Rice beckons me over, and I sidle behind them? That must be slide, right? I sidle behind them. Is that a real word and I'm just dumb? It is a word. Holy shit. Look at that big brain. Walk in an unobtrusive or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely. Okay. I would have just gone with slide there, but whatever. I'm not a professional writer. See, that is someone who gets paid to write stuff. I wonder how many people think that's a typo for slide. I slide behind them. I sidle behind them. Looks like they were looking at websites affiliated with the LMB Fest. I look at the phone screen as well, and see a reporter with the 4 members of Condiment Kitchen we met this afternoon.
Sure enough, it's the girls we met earlier.
We're live with the members.
Another waifu!
Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
She's so excited. Is that Yukari Kawakami? Voice actress? Persona 4 typing all night. This probably would have taken a while to type all this dialogue up.
Yes. Well then. I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked.
Your soft lamb. Are you just gonna yell out waifu to every girl you see? Just for the cute ones. And so far, there've been nothing but cute. Plus, I'm extra thirsty after our Yakuza 0 playthrough. And, that we just did, and there were no waifus in Yakuza 0, so we're all types of thirsty. Oh yeah, SMT4, Shin Megami Tensei 4 also didn't have any waifus. So I need this. We're hella thirsty, and I need a big drink.
Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you have the time of your life.
Hey Galen. Just play a waifu sim already? Yeah, someone said it earlier, but didn't Yandere Simulator finally come out today or something? But there's been a drought on the channel lately, okay? I really needed this game.
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesugi, your fluffy hen, and delicious to the bone. I'm always number 1, and so's my soup stock.
What a fluffy hen. Okay.
I'm in this thing, so you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again.
I'll never speak to you again.
I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's picklet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay!
The food metaphors are making me uncomfortable, same. Well, doesn't it have a playable demo, though, Tyrant? They're all meat food related? Oh, is that their thing? Oh, right. It's like they're in the kitchen. So they're all food. Oh, I get it. Do they have food costumes?
Come play, everyone! If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry!
I am Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful, my gallantry will sweep you off your feet.
Nice. Please. Oh, I would let Nozumi sweep me off my feet. Please. Carry me away into the sunset.
I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
So she must be like 6'3", 6'4". I assume she's the older, mature one of the group. I see. It's an interview with the members of Konami Kitchen since they're performing at LMB. Well, shouldn't Konami be in the interview? They only interviewed the other 4. In any case, that had quite an impact. Should we think of a greeting like this too? My gaze drifts while I'm lost in thought, and Naoto mutters, sounding a bit overwhelmed. This game keeps, like, making Naoto sound like she's a crazy person just muttering to herself in the corner. Because every time Naoto has talked so far, it's been like, Naoto mutters. So every time you hear Naoto's dialogue, you have to picture her just being like, meh. Everyone is so excessive. It's like being in a room of 5 rices.
Those are some unusual taglines. A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag? I suppose it's unique, but...
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
They're all edible meats. Because they want to be ate out anyway.
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Yeah, not that kind of consumption, though, Naoto. If you catch my drift, wink wink, nudge nudge.
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd. Though that's not the only thing they have going for them. The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols. That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
A corrupt producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showbiz?
I am an adult, Quickman.
Oh no, it's not actually like that. That's just another strategy to get them over with the public. Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
From Rice's description, it sounds like there are a lot of strategies like this in the showbiz world. Interesting. They're doing the heel authority figure from pro wrestling? Yeah. The reporter on screen moves towards an even more flamboyant girl standing behind the other 4 members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Konami-san.
There she is.
Oh, of course. Is around here okay?
Why does she look so surprised? And why does her sprite blink, but nobody... Or no, they all blink. Why don't their mouths move?
I've seen her on TV before.
That's Konami Mashita. She's the lead member of Konami Kitchen.
Why the question mark? They gotta wait till she's formally introduced. Every character in Persona has to be formally introduced before they lose, like, their extremely plain girl tag.
While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette.
Why does she sound so happy about that?
It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore. Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job.
What? That's kind of rude.
Hello, I'm Konami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal.
Is that why she's a prize cow? Because she had a boob job?
Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
Konami speaking directly to people who go to anime conventions.
Thank you, Konami. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Of course. Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious. So, enjoy every last bite.
That's all for our pre-Love Meets Bonds Festival report.
Dude, I'm about to enjoy every last bite.
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we saw them this afternoon.
Not just every last bite, but every last drink. Because your boy's thirsty, alright? Enjoy the thirstiest playthrough of Persona 4 dancing you have ever seen in your lifetime. That will ever exist.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other 4. I mean, the group's named after her.
Well, obviously she sells more. Yeah, it's named after her.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
Aren't you only going to be up there as a backup dancer for, like, a song? Usually backup dancers aren't industry professionals, are they? Aren't they just, like, kind of extras that can dance?
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it.
Gonna go get a beer, because I have a feeling the gameplay is a while away? You're probably right.
When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Konami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Well, yeah, you need, in this kind of industry, I would imagine you would need massively flamboyant personalities to be able to stand out. But personalities that can also be dumbed down to a single trait and described in few words.
Me neither.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run-through before calling it a night?
Like after the game, you should watch the DLC songs? We might get the ones with different characters, if that's worth watching. If they're just songs, no, but I think some people said they were, like, exclusive character ones. Like Adachi was DLC, we might buy those and check those out.
It's that late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. Well, that being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
Nope.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back now, Tokun.
She's gonna say, kick back, and then I'll just do this dance one-on-one with you.
You've still got some juice left, though, right, you senpai?
That has probably been taken out of context for, for that voice clip. That's been taken out of context and used in other media types, I would assume. Alright. I gotta stop. Jesus. We are thirsty. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Well, if that's what you want, maybe I could find my second wind.
We're going with the playful flirting route.
What are you hinting at, senpai? It's kind of cute hearing that from you.
Here we go, boys. The social link has started up again. We're starting right from rank 9 or rank 10 though. This time.
Well, fine, since you asked for it.
My god, this entire conversation is like rank 11 in the social link. Let's go.
Please, senpai, will you do this one last time for me?
We are at rank 11, boys. Ah, man, I had forgotten I'm dealing with a veteran teen idol and a popular one at that. I smile wryly at my own oversight and nod to her while rolling my shoulder to stretch my tired muscles. Looks like I can keep going a little longer.
All right, you senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
This game is great. Copyright be damned, dude. This conversation has sold me. Besides all the waifus. We're in it, boys. Beginning tutorial. Yes, please. Oh, no.
Showtime.
Alright, we're an hour in.
Hello, everyone! Professor Teddy here. While Sensei and the others are learning their steps, we ought to try some dancing too. Let's start with the basics. Press the buttons to match your timing with the flying notes.
Oh, I cover one of the buttons here. Oh shit, hang on, wait.
You get the idea? All right, your turn now. Feel the rhythm and press those buttons.
Wait a minute. I gotta find a... Where can I put my camera?
Okay, time for lesson 2. Sometimes you'll see rings that look like this. Those are scratches. For these, you just flick the left to right analog stick. Even if you mess these ones up, it doesn't count as a mistake, so don't stress out over them. When the ring overlaps with the outer circle, just move the stick in any direction.
Why is Teddy teaching me this? Shouldn't Rice be teaching me it?
Wait a sec, that last one looked kind of funky, right?
This looks like something straight out of a Danganronpa court case.
They're pretty much like scratches.
Or trial.
But
Classroom
if you get
trial.
enough of them right, your dance is gonna go into fever time. All kinds of good stuff happens in fever time, so get it whenever you can. Now, last up is how to clear the stage and win. This hype gauge here tells you how much the audience is enjoying the show. Depending on how good your dancing is, it'll change, like this. If the audience's excitement gets too low, then that's it. Show's over. And even if you dance to the end, you'll only win if the audience had a good time.
Uh-oh.
Psst, one more thing.
Well, are you guys having a good time?
Time when the audience is hyped up, something very good might happen. Alrighty, now let's bring it home. Bust a move!
Dude, we're in it now, boys.
Yeah, you got the hang of it, and that's it for tonight's lesson. Till next time, everybody!
Alright, this is probably going to be like most Persona games, where at first I'm really bad at the gameplay, and then I get the hang of it soon, so expect disaster for the first couple songs, alright? Don't get your hopes up that I'm going to fucking ace them. But maybe by the end of the series, I will, get like an S rank on something. We'll see. I let the adrenaline from the dance fade, and I take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today's practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I think I've been moving a lot more smoothly lately. In the beginning, all I could hope for was to just get through the steps. Kind of strange that I'm getting used to this when it used to be such an ordeal.
Good job! We haven't been practicing long, and you've improved so much already!
Oh, it's an easy platinum? Then maybe we gotta platinum it. I do have a few platinum trophies already.
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
At Rice and Naoto's praise, I smile in return, then take a moment to towel off. That's when I hear slow clapping from the room's entrance. We all glance over. It's gonna be someone being like super smug, right?
Miss Ochimizu?
At Rice's words, my attention goes to the woman leisurely striding towards us. From her elegant, formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority. Oh Lord. That demeanor, could she be the overall producer of the LMB Fest that Rice mentioned?
Indeed. It was most impressive.
Ah, the game just doesn't stop giving. Good Lord. Is this the greatest game ever? We're just left, right, and center. And they keep getting better and better as we go. As each of the girls went, they got better. And now look at us.
I even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
I actually like her really, her angry vibe. She does give a Takame and Sai vibe, which is why I think I'm into her.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here.
Oh, that attitude. Oh, please take charge of my entire life.
How low Takara Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me. Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage. They're barely at the level of a school performance.
Children on stage? Isn't you older than her?
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
Probably a good thing, because it would make her be relatable.
That's...
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
Damn!
Nothing but... That's just rude!
What good can come of complaining to a plastic dress-up doll?
Jesus! She's stronger than any boss in any of the Persona games so far. This heat! My god.
Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be Inoue, or in fact, Takura Productions as a whole.
So is she not with Takura Productions? Because wouldn't she have some say to be like, no, you can't do this? If she was even relevant, who is she? If she's the producer of this event, though. That's kind of weird. How is it happening, but she doesn't want it to happen? Outrage flashes across Rice's face, and the room is suddenly tense. This could get ugly. This producer, Ochimuzo, some of what she's saying is correct, but it isn't something we'll take lying down. It's not just Rice. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotions, Naoto and I are starting to feel that same anger. Before Rice has the chance for an outburst, I step forward and make calm eye contact with her.
Senpai!
Oh, she even has, like, the attitude finger.
We'll get it done. All of us. I hope you'll see.
Oh, I will. You can count on that. I don't intend to compromise on quality, even if I must work with amateurs. No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage.
Miss Ochimuzo makes her brief speech in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns on her heel, heading for the door. This woman senses no power from you. His chat energy has literally no effect on her. She still thinks he's, just some basic motherfucker. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though a part of me is impressed, I squash that feeling and continue staring at her as she walks away. You have dyslexia? Probably.
Then again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely.
To be fair, though, when he was spacing it out, when Colin was, like, spacing it out for me there, I read the I as part of the thing he was sounding out there. So I don't think it's dyslexic. I just kind of thought it was all part of the same word. I didn't move the I to a different place. Ochimuzo. Nailed it. Half of this, they're introducing so many new characters so fast. The entire first part of this stream is just going to be me learning how to pronounce everyone's name.
Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB. The new set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Ooh, that would look bad for Rice, because then she would just be a part of Konami's kitchen, right?
Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takura Productions. If we go that direction, then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow.
I like all the sharp angles on her face, too.
And they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My sincerest apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
She abruptly leaves, leaving us in shock. What's going on here? I'm struggling to grasp what just happened. We won't be performing? Naoto must be thinking the same thing. When I meet her eyes, she looks as bewildered as I am.
What was that about? I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Rise-san. She's gone. What's going on here?
Should we go after her?
I'm not so sure. Even if we do, I doubt we'll learn much. Rise-san?
Another. Oh, never mind. It's Futaba. It isn't Rice at the door, but a strangely familiar girl. Where have I seen her before? Right, she's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway, the one who had quite a nasty faceplant.
Excuse me, is Ms. Chimizu,
Hey, she also has problems pronouncing the name. It's not just me.
Chimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
Ochimizu. Ochimizu. Seeing Naoto look to me for confirmation, nod to the girl before us in assurance. More importantly, I had forgotten to ask earlier, but I hope she didn't hurt herself too badly when she tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Excuse me, but you are?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami, what are you doing here?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Wait, what? Gonna what? You're not gonna what? Oh, is she gonna say you're not gonna follow me?
Whoa! It's Rise-senpai! Way too long time no see!
After Rice bursts through the door, the girl greets her cheerfully, as if they've known each other. This place is a showbiz office, so it's only natural that Rice's acquaintances would be here. However, we're caught a bit off guard. And I think Rice just called this girl Konami. Just a minute ago. Wait, is she really?
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh, right. Let me introduce you guys. This is Konami Mashita, lead member of Kanami Kitchen.
So, wait, what?
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
Surprised? Konami's like this whenever she's not on camera.
She looks like a totally different girl. Whereas Rice looks the exact same on and off camera, basically.
She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot different than her image when she's on the job.
She's all reserved and boring looking. There's just non-stop shade going on back here. Everyone's just throwing it left, right, and center.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
Naoto wishes she could dress up this well.
I get that a lot.
She really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that this Konami-san is the same as the Konami in that video. Still, now's not the time for that. We need to hear what Rice has come back to tell us. I sort out my thoughts and take a deep breath before looking to Rice.
That aside, Rise, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
I don't know if it's circular hair, but it's the girl with the orange hair and the hat.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Well, don't spoil anything else, Quickman. If you did say that, I must have missed the message.
Disappeared? The Kanami Kitchen girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them. I bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
Rice's revelation is enough to shock us all into a brief silence. They can't get in contact with the members of Kanami Kitchen? We just met them this afternoon. I see. That must have been the reason Inoue-san asked me earlier if I had seen them. And then there's Miss Ochimizu. Jesus Christ. This would explain why she suddenly ordered Rice to pair with Konami, and why she told us that we may not be performing. That moment, everything connects. Next to me, Naoto rests her hand against her chin thoughtfully, as if making deductions.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
Okay, I swear to God she just pronounced it differently than every other character right there.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon. Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
Yeah, it's your crew. Shouldn't you be super worried about them? What about your bonds and stuff, your social links?
It'll work out, but they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
I don't know. But she said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
What? Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
I mean, obviously that's what she thought of us, because that's what she said.
If this truly is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take.
Have we tried jumping into a TV lately?
First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
Hold on a moment.
Rice and Naoto look at me in surprise at my sudden halting the conversation. Please don't give me that look. Rice's anger and Naoto's precautions are both justified. I've learned these past few months that the showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as we can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. This sounds like a case! You would make like a case out of a box of cereal missing. He just wants to bring the investigation team back together. However, we need more information. I looked to Konami and asked the question on my mind.
Konami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh? Not too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
See you later, Colin.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind.
Isn't your uncle the police, though? I'm sure he'd listen to you this time. After what happened last year. I'm sure after the TV murders being a real thing, I think Dojima would be like, you know what? Fuck it. You's probably right.
Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Are you playing this on console? I am. This is the PlayStation 4. I'm actually on a PlayStation 4 Pro, to be more specific, so... we're using all of that extra horsepower that the PS4 Pro provides to render out these HD cinematics and high-quality sprites.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police. If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that. My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold. All that oversleeping gave me such a headache.
God, I'd like to oversleep.
That's not as serious as the situation here, but you, Senpai, may have a point.
I just want to be able to sleep.
Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
I have a lot of reasons for holding off on doing anything drastic until tomorrow, but this is the main reason. Dojima, my uncle from Inaba, will be coming here tomorrow along with his daughter, Nanako. He might be on vacation, but my uncle is a working police detective. For a case like this, I'm sure he'd be the best person to go to for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out. Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
Rice clasps her hands in front of her chest, a bit melodramatically, while Naoto nods as if to hide her satisfied smile. What a nostalgic feeling. I can easily tell what they're feeling by their reactions. That's when I notice in the corner of my eye, Kanami is staring, dumbfounded, unable to join in on our conversation. Rice doing a whole lot of this to try and draw Yu's attention somewhere. That's so neat.
We've been through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Close friends.
Dude, these poor idols, man. Every time Rice is like, I have friends, they're like... What? She's like, I have a little bit of a social life outside of work. What? To be fair, I'm also like that when she's like, social life outside of work. I'm like, what?
Come on, Konami. No spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
I'm assuming the kitchen group doesn't get along off stage. Probably most celebrities don't get along off stage.
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried about the others, no? Wouldn't that make your goal the same as ours?
She's gonna be like, I wasn't worried. We just had work to do.
We won't force you, though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me? I feel the same as you guys. I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us. You're part of our circle.
Oh, hooray! I made some friends!
Use like, jot that down. Oh shit, hang on, wait. What arcana are you? I need a new social link. We've gone 20 minutes without a social link. Okay, but seriously though. She's probably... magician, right? I'm gonna go ahead and call her a magician. She's magician arcana.
Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow. Oh, but you have work, right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
Oh, right!
Oh, you think she's Moon, Quickman? I could see Moon, too.
You know, Konami, you need to stop waiting for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Such a harsh world they live in.
Alright, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
See you, Santino. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry you didn't make it to any of the songs.
I'm sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
Gotcha. Let's get to it, everyone.
A nap room? Good lord. We nod at Rice's words, and each go our separate ways. I need to freshen up and wait for Rice and Naoto to finish changing, so I take my things and head to the room next door. Still, I'm worried. Konami Kitchen members' whereabouts are unknown. What could have happened to them? Probably nothing. They've only been gone for like an hour or so. After getting ready to leave, and killing enough time for Rice and Naoto to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. I guess they're finished getting ready. I take a quick glance inside, just to be safe, and see them standing around their belongings, lost in conversation. Yu's out here creeping, hoping to catch a glance. He's looking before they told him he could come in. Looks like I may have made them wait instead.
But much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
They're in the same clothes, though. I thought they were going to change.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimizu?
Are you talking about Carlos? Why don't I use the God cards in Yu-Gi-Oh? I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in, like, Several months, I think. I only use wild cards now here.
Oh, Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always like that, so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans.
Makes shameless cash grabs? That's bold of you to say, Atlas, with all that DLC. I mean, what? Who said that?
Some go so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's produced.
Well, yeah, I mean, isn't Konami, like, literally falling asleep? Like, on the job?
When she started with Konami in Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they earnestly pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
It's all a performance. She's in on it as their producer for their advertising campaign. She doesn't care if people hate her as long as she's making money. I respect that.
Exactly! That's the kind of thing she's good at. But doesn't it seem like cheating?
What is her necklace? It looks like a spear.
Plus, if it really was all an act, I might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
I didn't think she was in charge of Rice, though. At least that's the way she was making it sound. Let's get some examples.
That sounds rough. What has she made you do, Rise?
Wow, you really want to know? Well, let's just say it's stuff I'd rather forget. This thing about me forming a duo with Konami, too. Sure, I understand why now, but how was I supposed to know that? What if Konami in Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimizu's promotional tactics?
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Wait, scratch that idea. Even Miss Ochimizu wouldn't go that far. I think.
Then don't scratch the idea.
I see. By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case.
Persona writers and liking to use by the by as an expression.
I heard an odd rumor regarding the
Oh no, it's rumor time again.
An odd rumor?
Yes. If you go to the festival website at midnight, it plays an unusual video.
Oh, it's a rumor about a midnight video again. Except instead of TVs, because nobody has cable anymore, it's a random YouTube video. Guys, if you watch my stream at midnight,
the video
you'll end up in my apartment.
Known to be dead, dancing in it. Those who watch the video to the end are taken away to the other side and never awaken. Or so the rumor goes.
Whoa, Naoto-kun! Where is this coming from?
Wait, why is Rice so surprised by that? Well, that's literally what happened already. Like 3 times, actually.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to scare you. Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
I'm a huge fan of that,
Naoto-kun, you're scared, huh?
that smug Rice sprite. Oh, I'm gonna save that later. That is beautiful. Gonna be my new phone wallpaper. Where she's like...
Yes, but that isn't important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
Rice and I can't help but exchange looks at Naoto's inability to hide her anxiety. Still, she's right. Now's not the time to be worrying about something like that.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes, anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
Well, doesn't it seem a bit similar to our prior experiences?
Naoto's about ready to explain her prior experiences. It's time to recap.
When you look at a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
The Midnight Channel, the cause behind the mystery we were faced with when we were still just ordinary high school students. A world within TVs. The monsters called shadows lurking there, and an enigmatic serial murder case centered in the town of Inaba. All the memories of last year flash through my mind in an instant. A sudden chill runs down my spine. We await Naoto's next words, our growing unease justified for once.
Of course, it's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors. On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing. Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor. It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims.
Oh, I just kind of noticed, is the, that's not a shirt Naoto's wearing underneath her, button-up, like, polo shirt. That isn't that, like, her, wraps to look more masculine? Although I thought she didn't wear that kind of stuff anymore. I don't know what that's called. Where you press that down, your chest down. Bindings, I think is what they're called, actually. I know she did that in Persona 4, but does she still do that? Because that doesn't look like the collar of a t-shirt or something that she's wearing underneath it.
But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that.
Ooh, you doesn't like
something
comas.
Like before happening again?
Is this another case with another world? That's what Rice is probably trying to ask. I was wondering the same thing myself, but Naoto shakes her head in response to Rice's question.
There's no knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
He was like, alright, it's time to fucking start watching some YouTube videos. Offhand, I glanced towards the clock, high on the studio wall. 11:58 p.m., almost midnight. How are they allowed to stay out this late? What? Why hasn't the game told us we're tired yet, and made us go to bed? If I pointed it out at the very least, the three of us here could check the truth behind the rumor, but... Can we get an early game over here if I just say look at the site, and because we're not a team? And they're like, and you died.
It's almost midnight. Why don't we check it out for ourselves?
I knew you'd say that.
Why is Naoto so upset? Don't bring it up then.
In all honesty, I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances.
I'm sure that's what you said about the TVs originally, too. But we're in the modern age now. It's all about those YouTube videos the kids are watching.
But all the same, it may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now? Geez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together.
It'd be hilarious if the choices mattered. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be shocking. The choices have mattered before in Persona 4.
Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there. And whatever happens, no running away, okay?
You're over there. She, like, tells Naoto to go away. Watch it somewhere else. Yu's going to be right next to me.
Let's see. Love meets bonds. Oh, here it is, the official LMB site.
Rice taps her cell phone touchscreen, and the LMB Fest's website comes up. Yeah, see, we're in the touchscreen era now. They don't have those flip phones anymore, boys. Set lists, ticket details, participating artists, several topics and details have been added, but the website seems mostly unchanged from the other times we've checked it.
The site appears to be operating normally.
See? Nothing's coming up. That rumor has to be fake.
I check the clock on the wall again, and see that it's now a minute before midnight. I just hope nothing unusual happens. Wah, wah, wah.
Wait, what is this?
Rice's voice pulls me back to the phone's screen, and I see something completely new being displayed. Crackling static fills the screen, and an eerie light flickers. Countless shadows sway in the visual noise, just barely visible. Uh-oh.
They do look like human silhouettes. And they seem to be dancing, don't they?
It's the Always Sunny theme starting to play? Yeah.
This has to be just a prank. I'm gonna check with the admins about this. Oh, or it's part of Miss Ochimizu's PR. I bet she spread that weird rumor to get Konami's group to sell more.
Granted, nothing happened to us after watching. Oh. That's when I notice it, just on the edge of hearing. What was that? I concentrate, trying to figure out what the sound was. If it's just us here, I can't have heard something that unusual, right?
What's the matter, Senpai?
Yeah, where is the piano, Sumi? Where the fuck is the piano? There's a mystery. Hang on, wait. We need to know. Wrong song. Alright, it's not either. Fuck, I don't know the name of the song. Damn it. I just know it as piano. I was gonna look it up and, like, start playing it, but I don't know what it's called. The moment is ruined. I ruined the joke.
Did you hear something just now?
Maybe the piano music's not playing because they need you to be able to hear the noises playing in the background.
Yeah, I heard it too.
No way. So it wasn't just me?
Alright, hang on. Is it... Alright, is it called Scary Piano? Hey, there it is. Hang on. This is so much effort. For a dumb joke. Oh, wait, I fucked it up again. Damn it! It's been a while since I've set up, desktop audio. This has gone on far too long for a joke, but now I'm, like, absolutely committed. We're missing it. Now it's all coming together. Now it's a mystery. What could the video mean? Who's making that eerie voice? There we go. Why aren't the emojis loading for me? Damn it! Alright, there we go. I got it. We're good. There we go. Okay. Anyway. I did that. I spent way too much time on that.
A voice?
What is that?
Haven't they already seen enough, like, weird shit to not be, like, super surprised? Yeah, the music stopped because I didn't want to. We gotta keep it going, and we gotta experience the actual, like, music of this game. Shit, now we don't know if something's wrong. I followed Naoto's gaze and noticed an eerie light swaying near the ceiling. Like a fog machine or a stage pyrotechnic effect, it's lit up by a strange light. It's as if something's looking down on us.
Come, Rehearsals, Kujikawa. I've prepared a place just for you.
Who are you? How do you know my...
Oh? This game gets even better? We're introducing ways to tie up waifus now? Beautiful. I mean, oh no! What's happening to them?
Senpai! You, Senpai!
That's what makes them so good, Quickman. That's exactly what makes them so good.
Oh, you're up. Thank goodness.
I stir at the sound of Rice calling my name. Where am I? The last thing I remember is a weird light and the Takura Productions studio, and then...
Rise, Naoto, are you alright?
We're okay. You're the one we're worried about. We couldn't wake you up at all.
'Cause I was in the room.
Yes, I'm glad to see you conscious as well. Though, our situation still isn't very good.
It's so dark here, I can't see anything. Where are we?
My guess is we're in the other world that those who see the video are taken to. It seems the rumor was true.
So, like, my first instinct during this... There it is! We were just impatient. The game was gonna play it itself. Of course. But, my first instinct here would be to try and summon my persona, right? Like, if I'm in this crew and we're experiencing it again. I just realized the audio was probably playing twice because I still had my output capture on. Guys, now we know. Now we know that something mysterious is going on. Because this song is playing. Is this different from the original? I don't think so. That sounds the exact same to me. What's different about it?
It's that voice.
Welcome Welcome, Rise Kujikawa, to our midnight stage.
Oh, does like I don't think that's just them like adding something that will give it a clean outro or a clean finish. I don't think that's necessarily a remix. Because I assume this song is probably reused for like a dance stage. Oh, okay. Yeah, this part's pretty different. But yeah, I assume this is like a level as this song, so it's not really a remix.
Midnight Stage?
Oh, that's a totally unique name.
That's right. An ideal world where no one hurts or gets hurt.
Son of Man, I have created a world from the desires of humans to live on stage and be entertained without pain. For because mankind has wished it, I shall actualize the stage.
I only intended to invite Rise-san here, but oh well. I prepared a stage for you all. Here, take a look.
How long till we get called Son of Man? Suddenly, a dim light turns on, and we realize where we are. That's a dim light? That's like a fucking spotlight. Everything's lit up. Well, perhaps it's not exactly where we are, but what kind of place this is. We appear to be standing on a stage, a fairly gaudily decorated one, like for a concert. The stage itself isn't lit, but it's overly decorated and exaggerated in every way possible. Simply put, its design screams out, Rice is back in showbiz. What in the world is this?
Just who the heck are you? Not only did you drag us here, you put this thing together. What are you trying to accomplish?
Never mind that. I just want to connect with all of you.
Yu's gotten out his pen and paper. Alright, that's social link number 25. And what arcana are you, if we're connecting? If you don't mind me asking? What was that again? Ominous evil person. I'm gonna just go ahead and put you down for judgment. Okay? Yeah, we'll mark you in as a judgment. Because normally that's reserved for nobody.
Look, see how many have been waiting for your comeback.
Those look like Pokemon.
Are these shadows?
What is it? Bennett, I think is that Pokemon? That's like right in between Rice and you. That like ghost Pokemon with the yellow ribbon.
Come now, won't you sing? Dance for them. It'll make everyone happy.
They're going to be forced to dance for their lives. The shadows that fill the seats give an eerie cheer and sway their bodies as if to command us. What are these shadows? They've been waiting for for Rice's performance? On closer inspection, the shadows' bodies are all connected from their necks, hands, and legs with strange ribbons, writhing as if alive themselves. This isn't good. If a battle breaks out, it won't be easy breaking through their numbers with just the three of us. Well, actually, only two of you could fight.
I've had enough of this!
Actually, no, that's not true. This is after Arena. Rice can fight.
You kidnap us to who knows where, and now you want us to dance for these shadows?
There you go. Summon your persona. Get angry.
To hell with that! Send us back home, now!
You gotta do it by force. Summon your persona. Let's go. Wait, what scene, Galen?
The shadows.
All of a sudden, the shadows stop moving, and a silent stillness falls upon the area. At the same time, the music, no more like an eerie song I had been hearing ever since entering this world, begins increasing in volume, as if encroaching from far beyond.
Send you back? No, you're all going to dance. That's what everyone's here for, after all.
Dance, my puppets! After the mysterious voice's loud reply, the shadows begin moving their limbs in time to the song as if they're dancing. Suddenly, we're hit with an overwhelming weakness. We have to fight just to remain standing.
What is this? I feel weak.
Isn't it wonderful? This song is my gift to everyone.
The song will enslave man to their desires.
Don't you feel it? How they all desire to connect with you?
So that song and the shadows dance is what's affecting us.
You, Senpai!
Right.
I instinctively sense Naoto's intent, and we react at the same time. It's as if Naoto's quick draw and my call to the persona in my heart were completely simultaneous.
Ready?
Persona!
Why did that make a gunshot?
What?
Did you just use an evoker?
My bullet disappeared. And Senpai's persona too?
Oh, because she shot her gun. Gotcha.
Is this your doing?
Don't accuse me of something I didn't do. I told you earlier, no one gets hurt here.
Unbelievable. Both my persona and Naoto's bullet disappeared like smoke before they even reached the shadows. Just like the mysterious voice says, it looks like anything violent at all gets somehow negated in this world.
What do you want from us?
Nothing really. We're just asking you to accept us. Come on, let's connect with these eternal bonds. Won't you be good children? It's all right. Don't be frightened. Let's dance together. Won't you join us?
Hey, I fought all these shadows before.
Careful. This is bad. No, I can't. Rise-san.
It's the fight music.
I can't lose.
What the? I can move again? But how?
Could it be? We need to move. The shadows are being affected by our music and movement. It's just as I thought. That eerie song we're hearing is forcing the shadows to dance. If we can interrupt that song and the shadows dance, we might get through this.
But how?
I don't know. But one idea comes to mind. If we can force them into a different song and dance like before, then maybe...
What a chatty child!
No! Naoto-kun!
You're connected with us. Now you can become the you everyone wants.
What a chatty child.
Rise-san, please! Stop there. Their dance.
Naoto!
We just have to get those shadows moving to our music, right?
Rise?
Senpai, if that stuff Naoto-kun was saying is true, then there is something we can do to help her. Right now. I'll try and use my persona. Maybe I can deliver our music to those shadows at full blast.
The shadows have also just shipped Rice and you, by the way.
I might be able to affect them a little bit.
I appreciate this shot, by the way.
I don't think that'll be enough. That's why I need your help too, Senpai. If music and movement affects them, then we should be able to pull them into our rhythm, right?
A lot of fan service going on here.
Don't worry. Just show off your cool dance. I know you can do it, Senpai.
Okay, here we go.
I can do this.
Oh shit! I have to like play a game or something. What is this? Hey, you can't cover up what the thing is. I need help with that. I don't like the sound that plays every time you hit one of these.
If I can just keep this up.
You're doing great. I can feel what's in your heart.
How's that? All right.
Look at me go. I'm out here grooving. I'm actually, this is the most focused I've ever been during the gameplay on this channel. Oh, Jesus. Gonna give me a seizure in the background there. Kind of guessing on the X timings, because I can't see them, because I'm blocking them. Hey, this is a remix of that song.
All right. All right.
So I probably want to download the, if I'm to get music. I actually haven't saved like any of the Persona music on my phone except for the Persona 5 stuff.
It's working. The shadows are going for it.
I should get the dance versions, right? Because I would imagine they're the best remix or remixes.
How's that?
I'm so focused. Sorry, chat.
Persona is the power of the heart. Depending on your heart's true nature, it changes form.
Why is he out here
Not
talking?
just for hurting, and not just for fighting. Right now, I know I can show you how I really feel. We will never stop changing. Answer my call.
Not clear.
Damn it, this isn't enough.
Yikes. Not cleared. So you can fail them, huh? Alright, well. Yeah, I do, Astra. I just missed it. Believe me, I had tried. I'm not on easy, Astris. I'm on standard. Alright, see you, Sumi. We didn't pick beginner. We're on standard. Oh, I guess it is easy, though.
I can do this.
You missed all the blue circles? Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even see them. I was so focused on the stars. Hey, Rintaro. Everyone wanted me to play on standard, so we are on standard.
Yeah. If I can just keep this up.
You're doing great. I can feel what's in your heart.
All right.
But I remember Teddy saying that the scratch, the blue circles didn't count against you in the tutorial. He was like, they don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Dude, look at this. I was on a good combo streak for a second there. You can't give up though, guys. We're gonna keep trying.
You're doing great.
It's working. The shadows are going for it. All right.
There's so much going on in the background. Fuck!
All right. How's that?
Way too early.
Persona is the power of the heart. Depending on your heart's true nature, it changes form. Not just for hurting, not just for fighting. Right now, I know I can show you how I really feel. We will never stop changing. Answer my call. Izanagi!
I assume we did it because I called Izanagi. What?
Stage clear.
Looks like it went well. That was my best dance. I wish I could always do that.
We did it! That's rad! Alright. Cleared. Let's go, boys. Max combo 29. No, I know what buttons I need to press, Rasher. It's not that I didn't know the buttons, I just missed. Or didn't see them. There's so much going on in the background. I'm not sure how you're supposed to see those, like, blue rings. They blend into the background so well. That was pretty nuts. Yeah, Izanagi with the guitar is pretty cool looking. We did it, boys. Alright, another 2 hours till the next song. Let's go. Because I assume we're going to go over the rest of the investigation crew. I have not been spoiled on anything that happened so far in this game, so I've not seen anything either. I steady my ragged breathing and stand locked in place as the adrenaline dies down. Two hours? Yeah, it's been roughly 2 hours, because I fucked around at the beginning of the stream before we did that, so it took about 2 hours to get to gameplay. Now switch to hard? Yeah, I don't think so. I see. I only realized it after dancing in front of an audience for the first time, but dancing really is expression. It seems like conveying what's in your heart is easier in this world compared to ours. Oh, I bet you, what's gonna happen is by dancing in this shadow world, we're all going to become really good at dance, and then we're going to come back on stage at the end of the game and perform our big concert, and Miss Boss Lady's going to be like, maybe they are really good, meh. At first, the shadows were just pushing that eerie song in me, but I could feel their hearts being drawn to our music and dancing. That eerie voice in the shadows must have been using that system to their advantage to try and control us. Instead, we used that against them. In other words, we won them over. Hey, Ace Trainer. God, am I gonna get people telling me I'm bad at this game too now? We can't even fuse personas yet. Relax. Still.
Good job, Senpai! That was a fantastic performance!
I know.
Actually, what was that persona just now? There was something different about it.
What do you mean? That was Izanagi.
I'm not sure. But when I thought I wanted to convey my feelings to those shadows, my persona responded from within me.
Way to go, Senpai!
Rice just absolutely fangirling over you as usual. Oh, this is why she's the best.
And that's why you're our leader. Only you can pull off something that amazing.
Come on.
It's true. Ever since I felt myself conveying my heart to the shadows, I had a kind of newfound determination. I had nothing concrete backing it up, but I still felt it clearly. In truth, my persona was responding to my desires to express my feelings and took on a new form. He looked exactly the same, he just had a guitar. We can still continue to change. Ever since the case ended when we got back to normal day-to-day, I'd felt so uncertain, wondering how I could move forward. But just then, my persona erased all the doubts I had. Oh, hey, you're still here. Sorry, Rice and I were having a moment.
Naoto-kun, we did it! Senpai gave him a super sweet show.
I sensed it as well. That's what allowed me to return to my right mind.
You sensed it? But you got caught by that ribbony thing and...
Yes. Because of that, I learned something about those shadows.
Really? What did you find out?
Hey Zero, the guitar is new? I guess the guitar is new, but that's not necessarily a new form.
When caught in that ribbon, it's as if you're forced to be the you that others desire, rather than how you perceive yourself.
If you dance for the creepy voice, do you go back to reality? No, I think if you dance for the creepy voice, you end up dead. Because that's how the other people that ended up in here died, right?
You're made to believe you want to be tied to the other shadows with that ribbon, even if it means discarding who you truly are.
It's a bass? Yeah, it's a bass guitar. Sue me. I just called it a guitar. Yes, Ace Trainer, that's exactly what it was. Izanagi no... Basically.
The most dreadful thing is that I myself felt sure that it was what I needed to do.
Just as I thought, with Naoto's theory and my intuition, it seems clear that the song and the shadows dancing are meant to bind us to their will. As I speculate, Rice seems somehow unhappy with Naoto's words. She pouts, indignant.
That's crazy! You're no one else but you, Naoto-kun!
Well, in hindsight, I can see how bizarre the assumption was. So my theory is that the ribbon has the power to induce those beliefs.
Yeah, I sensed it too. While I was dancing, I felt like I couldn't let my guard down at all, that the shadows would take me if I did. That song and the shadows dance probably have a similar power. So what I did was concentrate on getting my message across as I danced.
You said something like that earlier, too. What did you want to tell them?
To just be yourself, and be friends, and connect with your bonds.
I just did what you said, Rise. Dancing is about expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you, right?
Who's Davey504? This is like the second time that's been mentioned. It is a different voice actress, Ace.
So I danced
It's not
to show
Laura
the
Bailey.
shadows who I am, not what they wanted to see.
Huh. And as a result, I remembered who I am. It's ironic that the key to this confrontation was the true self I once tried so hard to deny. One shouldn't abandon oneself just because they've been connected to others. I feel that those shadows were released from the ribbon's binding because they sensed that as well. Rise-san, you didn't get that sense from watching him dance?
Of course I did. I could tell his dancing was different from usual. I just couldn't put it into words because of all that persona stuff that happened.
Yeah, I'm sure you got the message loud and clear, Rise.
Every time I read, like, bass for the guitar, I just want to say bass. Am I right? Am I the only one that thinks that? I haven't had a chance to watch Persona 5 anime dubbed yet. I watched subbed already. I was gonna try and watch it last weekend, but I got really busy, so I might have time this weekend though, I'm not sure. My week's suddenly shaping out to be really busy this week too. Suddenly, the cheering shadows enveloped in the glowing shine even brighter, and begin dissolving as if melting into the light. It's a beautiful sight, despite the situation. We're stuck in. We can't help but marvel.
Wow! It's beautiful! The shadow's presence is fading. What's going on? It's like they're returning somewhere.
Returning? To where?
I don't know, but that's the feeling I get.
Home.
With that weird ribbony thing gone, it seems they all disappeared from this world. Maybe they realized something wasn't right, like you did, Naoto-kun.
Will I know what I'm doing after this? No. No one knows what they're doing after this. No one knows what they're doing at all in 2020.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Like, let's just be real here.
Still, what could those shadows have been? They didn't seem quite like the shadows we knew.
Oh my god, we're 2.5 hours in and I haven't done my usual, oh my god, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Press the bell button. We're gonna be doing a full playthrough of this game, so stay tuned for more. Naoto has a point. We're out of danger for now, but the situation's left us with countless questions and barely any answers. First, we need to find some way to escape from here.
You don't like this stage after all the trouble I went through to prepare it?
Please don't say that? What do you mean? Please don't say subscribe? I usually get subscribers every time I say it, though. Sometimes you just gotta remind people to subscribe. That's why every YouTuber says it. It's important to remind people. Or else they'll just watch and then move on.
You again! I've had enough of this! Is your idea of eternal bonds tying up the shadows with that thing? You've got one twisted mind!
That's right. If this is a connection you speak of, then it's much too one-sided.
What's so funny?
It's okay. If that's what you think, then I certainly won't force you to stay here. But don't get so cocky just because you set those back. Our bonds are eternal. There are countless others to forge them with.
Hugh, are you gonna bring someone else in here?
Sorry, but you've already stepped off the stage. The next performances will be beginning soon, featuring Tamami and the others.
Why did she just name Tamami?
Tamami? You don't mean...
At that instant, everything clicks. But that would be the worst case scenario. I only hope my conclusion is wrong. I forced myself to speak up, speaking with as much dread as determination.
The members of Kanamine Kitchen. Did you kidnap them?
Why do you care? It has nothing to do with you.
I'll try scanning the area. Come, Persona! There are some places where shadows are bunched up. 1, 2, 4 total?
Yeah. There we go. There are the 4 girls. Oh my god, the dungeons are going to be about rescuing the waifus in this game. What a beautiful game.
I found someone! Is this... Tomoe?
No playing around in the venue. It's off limits to unauthorized personnel.
Rice hastily dismisses her persona and braces herself, but creeping ribbons are already slithering up our legs. We completely let our guard down. Bound in ribbons, my arm puts up no resistance as a tremendous force drags at my body.
No!
Goodbye, Rise Kujikawa.
And only Rice. Doesn't care about the other 2.
Is this?
It's not midnight anymore. We can't be in the TV. I mean, the YouTube video. It only takes a moment to realize that the 3 of us are back in the same Takara production studio we were in before we got sent to that world. Rice and Naoto seem to have made ungraceful landings, but they're alright for the most part.
Ow! Jeez! Is this how you treat an idol?
Looks like we're back in the studio. So as soon as we reject the bond that voice spoke of, we're promptly asked to leave.
At least we're all back safe.
And another 3 hours before another gameplay.
Uh-huh. I was honestly bracing myself for the worst. But wait! That reading I got a second ago! It was definitely Tomoe's. I'm certain that's who I picked up on.
The same Tomoe-san we met earlier?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's right. Rice had picked up on her presence right before we were forced out. If it really was Tomoe, then she must still be trapped there even as we speak. If that's the case, there's something else I need to confirm immediately.
Did you just sense Tomoe-san? I mean, Kanamine Kitchen is Kanami-san and 4 other girls.
I don't know. That place was a lot bigger than I thought. The only reading I picked up on in the moment I had was Tomoe's.
You forgot the other idols' names? Tomoe, Sumomo, Nozumi, Kanami, and... the other one starts with a T, but I confuse it because there's Tomoe. Yeah, something. I got 4 out of 5. I'll take that. How dare you say they're easy to forget ketchup mustard?
Given what we heard from Kanami-san, it's safe to assume the rest of Kanamine Kitchen disappeared around the same time.
They are the greatest characters. Taname, there we go. Thank you, Sierra. Taname and Tomoe. Their names are too similar. I kept mixing them up. And Tamami is the, angry tsundere girl, so... I remembered. How dare you say they're forgettable. They're all S-tier waifus to me.
If you detected Tomoe-san's reading over there, the others are likely to have been taken as well.
See, I'm really good with names. My issue is with pronouncing names. But I'm really good at remembering names to faces. I'm really good at that part. I can usually just see someone once and I'm like, got your name down. But it's the pronouncing the name correctly. If their name isn't like fucking John Smith, I'm like, how do you say that again?
Naoto's right.
The rumored video clip that plays at midnight, victims who have fallen unconscious, and now a group of missing idols.
Ah, Naoto recapping the last hour for me. Thank you.
This does seem to demand an investigation.
First things first, though. What was that world we were in? The name Midnight Stage bothers me.
There were shadows there too.
It's mostly like, I mean, English names I'm really good at, but Japanese names I'm really bad at. I don't know any Japanese, so like, the names, most of the names in these games that I play don't go off of normal, like, English pronunciation. So I sound really stupid every time I try to read their names. Because I try to read them like an English word, which you obviously can't do because they're not English.
It seemed kind of like the TV world we used to go into.
And then there's that voice. It has to belong to the root of this trouble.
You don't really think it's that, deceased idol behind this, do you?
That's beyond my knowledge. Let's put that possibility aside for now.
Yeah, that's not what we need to focus on right now.
The English VAs sometimes get the names wrong. Yeah, it doesn't help that normally I have to wait until someone, like, says the name out loud before I can pronounce it correctly. But sometimes you get thrown off because early in the script, before they've, like, established how the name is pronounced, sometimes characters will pronounce, or, like, the voice actors will pronounce different people differently. You know. Like Ochimizu, I'm pretty sure they pronounced her name 2 different ways when she was first introduced. Yukiko with her persona's name, which I forgot. Konohana Sakura! What do you mean? How could you forget? The video that plays at midnight, a world apart from reality, shadows that lurk there, our personas, and the missing victims. Even at this stage, it's clear enough that this is beyond what normal people can handle. We need to sort through the situation and come up with some plan to rescue Tomoe-san and the others.
Either way, I can't leave them in that awful place. Please, you senpai, Naoto-kun, could you help me out?
It's Konohana Sakura? Sakuya? She says it Konohana Sakura. Or people just saying the name, not correcting my pronunciation. I know Yukiko's voice actress pronounces it that way. It's imbued into my memory because I used her in my party for the entirety of my Persona 4 Golden playthrough. So I cannot forget that. And then she pronounced it, I think her final form persona is Amaterasu, right? At least that's how she says it.
Do you even need an answer to that, Rise?
I'm a bit shocked, in fact. Did you think we'd shrug it off as none of our concern? There are already victims, making this an honest-to-goodness case. And we're the only ones who can solve it.
Hey, that's not how the voice actor says it. Amaterasu? Amaterasu? Konohana Sakura. Oh yeah. Whatever. I'm fine. That's right. Rice was probably serious when she asked us to do this, but the truth is, we're taken aback that she had to ask. This isn't about just anyone. Our friends' friends are in trouble, and she's trying to save them. Use like friends? More like, more social links, baby. So of course, there's no reason we wouldn't lend a hand.
Yeah.
You's out here about to ready to get some sub-social links. What would be links under? Are there like minor arcanas? Like lovers is a major arcana? Is there a minor? Minor. Oh, there are. What? The suit of cups, suit of pentacles, suit of swords, and suit of wands. Okay, so are each of the waifus one of these cards? Queen of Cups. Wow. You used like we're busy, sorry, in the credits roll. I haven't heard a lot of you guys in a while. A lot of you have been missing from my streams lately, until I brought back Persona.
Now that that's decided, we need a plan. Yosuke and the others will be here in the morning. I'm sure they'll help us out too.
And let's go over the case once they join us. For now, though, I think we should leave. We need our rest after all.
Right. Things are gonna get busy, so we should rest while we can.
Got it. I'll go ahead and email everyone about the situation.
Email?
Oh, we shouldn't drag Konami into this, huh? I feel bad, but I won't tell her anything.
Yeah, I agree. It's for her own safety.
How cool would it be if she gets a Persona here, though?
Okay, so I'll just contact our gang. Well then, you two ready to go home?
Yeah. Very much so.
Four members of Kahneman Kitchen missing, and a mysterious other world. We might be used to this by now, but I doubt it'll be easy. Looks like we'll have a lot to talk about when Yosuke and the others arrive. I follow Rice and Naoto and head towards the studio exit. Texts and emails are essentially the same thing. Dude, I wish people just texted me instead of sending me fucking emails. I get like 1,000 a day. Ooh, we're back. You thirst after Yakuza? Yeah, I'm hella thirst. Not enough waifus in Yakuza. We are back to the land of the waifus in Persona. And with the land of the waifus,
That is how their festival began.
so has chat
What do you
returned.
think? Fate is truly full of surprises, no? They faced themselves and gained the power to stand up against difficulties, but their next trial was quite different. Rather than a contest of strength, it required them to openly express themselves and convey their feelings.
The woman smiles joyously before looking towards you again.
However, this did not deter him. And as if in response to that firmness of will, his power changed its form, adapting perfectly to the new situation.
Does it bug anyone else that shouldn't Margaret's manicure be blue instead of white to fit with her aesthetic? Anyway.
Fascinating, don't you think? By the way, have you thought about why you have found yourself here?
When you're in the auditorium, you're playing as someone who's just completely unrelated? Yeah, I believe so. I think we're in the auditorium. I think we're finally with Margaret. My dream has come true.
Don't worry yourself over it. I don't have that answer for you. I asked only out of my own curiosity. Well then, allow me to show you a little more of the story.
The nails fit her hair. I suppose that's true, but probably should match the outfit, right? When the woman raises her hand, the same light radiates from it, swallowing the surrounding scenery.
Here is where we left off with their festival.
Yeah, it's actually just Me and chat chilling in the auditorium with Margaret. Blue and white is a good combination, it's true. Wow, is this what all, like, idol agencies look like? This actually looks exactly like the, idol agency in Somnium Files, from when we played through that game on stream. This is exactly what the idol agency looked like there. Almost exactly, actually, right? There's the desk, and like all the awards. There's, well, there's no painting, I guess. And then there's the potted trees. I don't think the secretary will be as hot, though. The next day, Rice calls Naoto and me up. We might as well practice until the others arrive. Just as we're finishing up, I get word from Yosuke saying they're here. We head down to the Takara Productions lobby to greet everyone as they come over from the train station. It's not long before we see their smiling faces again.
Woohoo! Hi, Spot Sensei! Your friendly bear is back in town!
Was that the end of Chapter 1, or are we still going on Chapter 1? Is it going to boot me out once we start a new chapter? This feels like a new chapter starting point.
That makes no sense when you're not in the costume, man.
Why does Kanji look so thin in this game? Is Creative still here? Your husband's arrived.
Oh man, it's so nice and cool inside the office. I feel like a human being again.
Why does Yosuke have his school uniform on? Why? Why do they do it? Just take the uniform off! Yosuke seems overwhelmed by the unexpected heat wave and takes exaggerated deep breaths while tugging on his collar. Well, maybe if you don't wear your fucking winter school uniform in the summer, dude, you wouldn't be having a heat stroke right now. Look at how thick that coat is. My guy. Same old Yosuke. Even though they must have gotten Rice's message about what happened, none of them seem too fazed. Though that doesn't necessarily mean they're taking the situation lightly. It's more that they've already made up their minds on what to do.
I'm glad you're all here.
Hey, have you met any celebrities yet? Are they cute? Tell me everything!
They were cute, Yosuke, you missed out. I know it's summertime, Galen, but they're all wearing their winter school uniform still. Yu doesn't even go to that school anymore. I wonder if I should take back what I said before. Yosuke's not shrugging this off, is he? Kanji or Teddy is one thing, but seeing him like this is making me worry a little.
There's always someone like him. Come on, Yosuke-senpai. You were just here the other day to film the commercial.
Yeah, but I was too nervous then to think about any of that stuff. Oh, the time has finally come! I'm in a big city, and not some dreary country town. And I get to hang out with celebrities! It's like a dream come true.
Well, excuse us for living in such a dreary place.
See? Chie's not wearing her uniform. Literally, it's just Yosuke and Yu.
Is that what you think of Inaba, Yosuke-kun?
Oh, I guess Yukiko is wearing her uniform as well. Why, though?
Ahem, did you forget that I'm a celebrity too? And a pretty famous one at that?
Yosuke-senpai's been like this the whole trip over here. He's memorized every damn thing about that Kanamine chicken or whatever.
Kanamine chicken? Is this, which voice actor is this for Kanji?
Kept blabbering on and on about the girls non-stop. Even knows their full names.
The annoyed Kanji sprite has returned.
Dude, what? You're bringing that up now?
Oh, it's Matt Mercer again? I didn't know if it was Matt Mercer or Troy Baker. They both sound very similar. Really good. They're like two of my favorite voice actors, so obviously I still like them. Looks like the whole world's against him. I don't have any way to back him up either. All I can do is keep quiet while making a mental apology to Yosuke. A volley of cold stares and frigid words, enough to blast away this sudden heat wave, are launched at my partner.
You're the worst. Seriously, the worst. Just completely terrible.
Yosuke, you're awful.
It's even worse that while while they're all insulting him, he's got that like cross-eyed sprite. Huh?
I just got here and I'm already catching hell. And Teddy, what are you taking their side for?
Looks like the dream is dead.
I say that all the time. Looks like the dream is dead. The dream is dead, boys.
Mostly thanks to you. Anyway, that aside, I had a message for you. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan are gonna be running a little late. Sounded like he's been busy with work.
Isn't he on vacation, though?
That's too bad.
But then again, maybe it was actually a blessing in disguise that Dojima and Nanako are arriving late. Since we know now that the strange things are happening, I can share what we found out without any pointed questions from Dojima. I must have looked pretty grim, since Yosuke pats me on the shoulder and flashes me an encouraging smile.
Come on, cheer up, partner. Just have a little patience, and Nanako-chan will be here in no time.
The sister complex Kingpin has returned. He's a little upset that Nanako won't be here on time.
Man, that was one hell of a long trip. I've been sitting down so long, my butt's sore.
We really should have taken the express train, but Yosuke had to insist we ride a bus instead.
Dude, you guys are the ones who said you were low on cash. There's no way I could have paid for all your tickets.
I have to say, you three aren't looking very well. Are you okay? Did you sleep badly?
The three of us can't help but exchange glances at Yukiko's question. I was planning on getting a good night's rest, but I kept thinking about the case and ended up getting almost no sleep. Oh, Yukiko's not wearing a sweater, though. Yukiko's wearing like just a red shirt, I guess, over the uniform. Still an excessive amount of layers for the weather outside if it's still summer. I like that everyone... Can Yosuke's sprite for this game be a meme? Like, Jesus. Seeing the way Naoto and Rice react, it must have been the same for them.
A lot happened last night after all.
You mean that midnight stage stuff? I got most of the story from Rise's email. Though it was so out of nowhere that I had to ask a ton of follow-up questions.
His face in Discord emo? Yeah, I can work on it. I just gotta find the sprite.
I read it too. Those girls are being held captive, right, Rise-chan?
We'll make that a sprite for the, or an emote for the Discord, and then I will make the smug Rice one, my wallpaper. Let's make a note of that now. Actually, I don't even need to make a note of it. Someone just remind me in the Discord later.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys came all the way out here and I have to ruin it with bad news.
Dursuke.
Hey, no need to apologize, Rise-chan. Never fear. All the dance practice I've gotten in lately has been a good workout for me. And I've never missed a day of regular training either. I'm ready for anything.
Count me in too. Look, look. Behold the results of my training with Rise-chan. 1, 2, bam.
Teddy puts his palms together while keeping his face at a fixed angle, while craning his neck around. That kind of thing is called isolation in dance terms, but I don't remember Rice ever teaching Teddy any such moves. Where did he learn that?
That has nothing to do with fighting shadows.
You never know. I mean, it's gonna be our dancing that beats him this time around, right?
Kanji's stoked.
Oh, right, yeah. Man, why dancing of all things?
We're not sure how that really works.
Don't worry about it, it's a spin-off.
In fact, there are many things that we don't understand as of yet. All we know is that our power won't defeat these shadows. Instead, we've discovered that we can free them by affecting them with our dance.
I bet you Kanji does some breakdancing moves.
They're trying to capture us with their dancing too, right? Then it sounds to me like we ought to fight fire with fire.
Mm-hmm. Expressing ourselves through dance. It sounds exciting.
You guys, this isn't all fun and games.
What a relief. Though everyone is chatting like normal, I can tell they're already thinking about how to solve the case. As long as they're with us, I'm positive we can get to the bottom of any mystery.
Thanks, everyone. It's time the investigation team got back in action.
I can't remember how many times that's happened by now.
Well, call it fate or whatever. But if you ask me, that's just how we are.
Let's see, how many times has it happened? Golden, Arena, Arena Ultimax, Dancing, Persona Q, Persona Q2. Okay. Quite a bit.
If we can save people, I'm all for it. I think it's definitely better than doing nothing.
Yeah, it is better than doing nothing, Yukiko.
My magnificent moves will save all the innocent idols. And one of them will fall madly in love with me, despite it being forbidden in the world of showbiz.
Like that'd happen. Man, I really can't take you anywhere. Wait a sec. What if Teddy's got a point?
Yosuke Sprite?
Wrong this time.
Oh, there's 12 hours. I thought this was your favorite game. Where you been at?
Is there even the slimmest of slim chances that it could happen for me?
Never, as long as you're thinking like that.
I love that Kanji's just always giving him shit.
Ah, you're all here. I hope your long trip was a smooth one.
Oh, hey, Inoue-san.
I turned to see the voice coming from behind us and find Inoue coming towards us with his usual smile. He must have been passing by when he noticed us. He seems a little more tired today, though. Is it because the Konami Kitchen girls are missing?
I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Isn't this our chance? Want to try and get some information out of him?
Huh? Wow, you're all in costume. Well, the show's still a ways off, but you seem so fired up already.
Are they in costume? They look like they're just in their school uniforms. It's also bothering me that Yosuke is wearing the same bandana as you, even though his color is orange. Although Yu's color should be white. Why is Yu's bandana yellow? Or is that Atlas secretly hinting at Yu and Yosuke being a couple? Their bandanas of love, maybe?
Well, we were thinking we should do a full group dress rehearsal. But we didn't know if there was any place to change, so we just wore our costumes.
I see. But you know, there are plenty of changing rooms available here. Goodness, Kanji-kun, your hair certainly stands out. It really packs a punch.
This is Inoue being like, yo, dye your hair back to black.
Huh? You think so? I guess I'm used to it. I mean, I had it like this for the longest time. Oh, but this festival's the last time I'm gonna wear this punk getup, though. I made up my mind to stop acting like a badass and be more like who I really am.
Ah, I see. That sounds like a fine idea. I must say, those costumes look splendid on all of you.
Do they all have yellow in their thing? And see you, Quickman. Thanks for staying up late to catch the stream and hang out.
I guess that sort of natural high schooler look can't be faked. People respond well to that sort of thing.
So Kanji does, Yosuke does, Yu does, Naoto does. Is Rice?
The outfits seem to fit well, too. I'm glad we went to the trouble to have
Or
it
Chie?
custom tailored.
They were custom tailored, but they're just a bunch of, like, t-shirts. And what are you talking about, Astris? It's Rice in you. This is the true ship. That's right. The thing Inoue was most particular about was how we're genuine high school students. Because of that, we all had to carefully bring back our look from when we used to go to the same high school. Everyone got excited and worked with each other to get their hairstyle and things just right to the way it was then. Oh, right. That's why. Not because their high school uniform is more marketable. Okay, sure, Atlas. Me too. Even though I go to a different high school now, I'm wearing an outfit that looks like a match to their school uniform. The whole thing gives me an honest sense of nostalgic joy.
Oh, by the way, can I ask you something, Inoue-san?
What is it? I'll try and answer if I can.
Well, it's about the Love Meets Bonds festival. Kanamin Kitchen is performing in that too, right?
Is they aren't all stuck in the exact same looking uniform? You mean Yosuke and you?
That's the plan. What about it?
Oh, it's nothing important. I'm a huge fan of theirs, so I was just wondering if I could, say hi to them, that's all.
Ah, I see. Well, unfortunately, they're all pretty busy right now.
Huh? Really? That's weird. I mean, most of the group is in the
Oh, ignore him. Just carry on.
Yeah, where's Chie's yellow? Chie instantly covers Teddy's mouth and motions for us to keep talking. That was a close one. Teddy, for his part, is still flailing his arms and legs while Chie shushes him. Seeing a question forming in Inoue's eyes, we slip between him and Teddy, trying to gloss over Teddy's slip-up with our smiles.
I mean, of course they're busy. I'm sorry I even asked. He'll be fine. Man, what a shame, though.
Oh, but Konami-chan is in the midst of a poster photo shoot in the studio here. Why don't you go see her later? Rise-chan can show you the way. She'll probably sign an autograph.
An autograph? Seriously? I mean, that'd be great. Then I guess we'll go stop by later.
You must be tired from the long trip, though, so get some rest first. Well, I have a meeting to attend, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, see you later, Inoue-san.
God, Inoue looks like I do in my normal day-to-day life. Jesus. Oh, I guess Rice has yellow headphones. But that's not really the bandana that everyone has. We see Inoue off and give a sigh of relief. Looks like we managed to squeeze some information out of him without raising any suspicion.
Yosuke-senpai, your acting sucks. I was afraid Inoue-san would pick up on it. You too, Teddy. What were you thinking letting that slip?
I'm deeply sorry.
I'm very sorry.
Well, at least it's clear now. Now I was acting, those Kanamin girls ain't come back yet.
Mm-hmm. There's no doubt about it. It must have been Tomoe-san herself that Rise-chan picked up on.
There's no doubt. It was brief, but that couldn't have been anyone else.
Does this bother anyone else? But does anyone else notice that in the sprites a lot of the time, around their mouths, it looks like they're kind of like tan or sunburnt, and then the rest of their face is much paler? Has anyone noticed that? It always seems to be that way with the Persona 4 characters. Is that an aesthetic choice?
I'm positive that reading was Tomoe's.
It's decided then. Let's all watch that video at midnight tonight.
Like right to below where their nose is like where it looks like sunburnt almost.
And we'll head into the midnight stage once more. What? Did I say something odd?
No, Do. Every now and then you say some pretty nutso stuff like it's no big deal.
I didn't think too much about how we were going in there, but that sounds pretty scary.
There's no other way. We don't know any other means of getting in. In any case, time is of the essence. Come on, let's hurry to the studio.
Naoto must have been pretty embarrassed. She hurries on ahead, leaving us behind her. We all look around before following her. One way or another, we ride into battle at midnight. We'll meet with resistance on the midnight stage. If we spent the time until then working on our dance moves, I think we have a lot we can learn from each other. With a reinforced resolve to save the missing girls, I slowly follow my trusty friends. Why is Yosuke Shaggy? Did Yuri ever voice Shaggy in like an animated thing at all? I don't think he did he?
That reminds me, we didn't get too many chances to all rehearse together. There's probably a lot we can learn from each other, so let's get as much practice as time permits.
You doesn't have that color gradient, though. Did you simp for the idol manager lady? 12 hours, you missed it. I've simped for, like, literally every character that showed up so far. Like, we're after the Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Yakuza 0 playthrough, where there were no waifus. We're going all out in this game. We have reached new levels of simping for anime waifus this stream.
Yo, yo, yo! Time for me to get your next lesson rolling!
Oh, please don't add higher or more complex things. Oh no, please don't add more complex things to this.
Stretchy notes will come flying at you.
No.
These are unison notes. You gotta press 2 buttons at the same time.
I can barely press 1 button on time.
Press the 2 connected buttons together with the notes.
Oh, dude, look at me. 26 combo.
How'd you do? Okay, next up we gotta talk about hold notes. You gotta press and hold these ones. Make sure you let go in time with the rhythm too.
What? I mean, I understand these are concepts, but shit. Oh no. Can't you have worked these in slower?
Did you figure out the timing? You gotta know when to let go. All right, time for your final exam. Get the audience all hyped up and clear this stage.
Oh my god, dude. See, I don't like that there's like these yellow rings following the notes, because it makes me think of those blue rings that I'm supposed to do it.
Nice
or like
That's it.
the bumpers.
This fair has nothing left to teach you.
Oh, you have plenty to teach me, Teddy.
I had tons of fun dancing with all of you. Bye-bye, everyone!
It's weird that Teddy does the tutorial, not Rice.
Oh, this non-stop rehearsal's brutal. My legs are killing me.
Yeah, but don't be annoying like that 12 hours. We've been practicing the routine ever since everyone arrived, and Yosuke finally speaks up in defeat. That's to be expected. Rice is the only one who's managed to keep dancing throughout the rehearsal, and Yosuke was the only holdout not taking many breaks. The yellow rings help the timing, but then I always get confused about the bumper presses.
We are appearing in a professional concert after all. Plus, there's the midnight stage to worry about. We need practice.
Yeah, that stuff about fighting through dance, it sounds pretty hard.
It does, but we have to do it.
Good job, guys. You're all working real hard. I didn't think our routine would come together so well from the get-go. That's why I think I'm gonna give you a reward, Yosuke-senpai.
A reward? Did you have something for me?
You like Hanami Kitchen, right? Well, why don't we go check out Konami's photo shoot?
Seriously?
Everyone else wants to go too. Plus, I want to introduce you all to Konami. Come on, you senpai. Shake a leg or we're gonna leave you two behind.
I'm coming, of course we'll go with you. Let's just hang on a sec.
So that's what this was about. I was wondering why she was talking about with everyone over there. Rice is very good at this sort of thing. You could say she has a knack for making people smile. I've already met Konami, so I honestly just wanted to practice a little more, but if everyone else is going, I might as well tag along. I quickly towel off before heading towards the entrance where everyone's waiting. I used to have my hair styled like, you does. Does anyone remember that? I used to have my hair over my forehead. Oh, damn. We in simpin' hours again, boys. Welcome back to the production.
Damn, her head's so tiny. And look how long her legs are.
I'm out of water, though. But I'm so thirsty. I guess I'll just have to drink up this scene.
That is pretty amazing. I wonder what size she is in front.
When we arrive at the studio, where Konami is, Rice pokes her head in to first greet the staff inside and explain to them about us. Thanks to her, we're allowed to stay and watch the photo shoot from a distance, as Konami is bombarded with blinding flashes.
Wow-wee! She's so cute! Her chest is like BAM! While her waist is so slim, she's totally Yosuke's type!
Hey, keep it down! Wow, though. That's really her. Seriously, thanks so much for letting us see the real Kanamine.
They're really talking about her chest quite a bit.
I can't bother her while the shoot's going on, but I'll make sure to introduce you all later.
Hey, they use a blue screen. That's totally different from mine. I use a green screen.
You have to be on your best behavior, though. Promise?
Yes, yes. I swear on the Junes name that I won't cause a scene.
I swear on the Yosuke name that I won't cause a scene either.
That makes no sense. Then why are you swearing by me?
Is she wearing an apron? Well, because she's running a kitchen. Play for fun. It's Kanamine's kitchen. So she's gotta wear an apron to be a chef. Ooh.
Rise Kujikawa, what is the meaning of this? Are you on some sightseeing trip with that group of yours?
Who's her voice actress again?
If it's a field trip you're interested in, could you take it elsewhere?
I really like that streak of silver she's got going down the front.
Oh crap, it's Miss Ochimizu.
Rice furrows her brow and looks away. Miss Ochimizu, the producer of the LMB Fest. What, did they, forget we, just met her recently? She was so harsh towards us yesterday, and she's standing imposingly before us, as if to block our way.
Who's this nasty hag?
She's the general producer of the festival we're performing in. Her name is Miss Ochimizu.
Dude, are you serious? The general producer of the Love Meets Bonds Festival is Kyoka, the Empress Ochimizu?
Ah, that's her arcana. Never mind. That makes sense, too. What did I say earlier? Judgment? I guess Empress also fits. She does have that vibe about her.
You know about her, Yosuke?
Of course I do! She's always on TV! She's this super scary lady who has no problem making other celebrities cry!
I don't get it, but it sounds like she's sort of important.
Honestly, we've had enough complications already. I don't need any more cropping up.
Who voices her? That's gonna drive me nuts. Hang on, okay, wait. Voice actress. Kimberly Brooks. Who's she voiced that I recognize? She mostly just voices, like, extra characters. Oh, she's Daisy Fitzroy from BioShock Infinite. Batgirl in Injustice. No, I actually don't. How do I know her? I wouldn't have recognized her from Daisy. Interesting.
Perhaps I should demand extra payment from Takara Productions for having to deal with these rude children.
I want to see a spray where she's got the glasses on.
The hell'd you say? Whoa, hold it, Kanji, give me a break! Dude, wait, do you hear something?
What is this? Where's it coming from?
Huh? Hey, sound techs, what's going on?
I hear it too. It's a song that's faintly echoing from somewhere. I wouldn't forget a song like that.
It's that song we heard yesterday right before we fell into the midnight stage.
Senpai, look.
Oh, so it's her. I look and see Konami raising a hand upward, a curious gaze in her eyes. Uh-oh. I follow her gaze and catch sight of something we're all too familiar with. The same strange light we saw yesterday in the studio when we heard this eerie song.
Whoa. What is this? Could this be a close encounter of some kind?
This doesn't make sense. It's not midnight. What's going on?
There's no time for that! Konami's gonna get taken!
Konami is what?
Miss Ochimizu, please move aside!
Excuse us?
Wow! My babies are surprisingly bold!
Yeah, all the ladies are stepping up to the plate here to save her. This is a random encounter. Rice and Yukiko push Miss Ochimizu aside and rush towards Konami. The rest of us follow closely behind.
Wait! I said wait!
Konami! Get away from that light!
Huh? Rise-senpai?
Miss Ochimizu?
We all tried to shield Konami from the ribbons shooting out from that eerie light hovering near the ceiling. But Miss Ochimizu is faster than any of us. How? And pushes Konami-san herself, getting caught by the ribbons instead. She made a snap decision. Miss Ochimizu knew Konami was in danger, but she couldn't have known what would happen next. No, the reskin tentacles 12 hours is what makes this the greatest game, possibly of all time. Was she trying to protect Konami? I look towards her with some surprise as she scolds Konami.
Oh, how troublesome. Don't I always tell you not to space out like that?
Ms. Ochimizu?
Listen, if something happens to me, go to Inoue. The festival must...
She got dragged in! What are we gonna do?
We follow her. Come on, everyone.
How do we get in if we're not picked by the ribbons, though? It seems like the ribbons kind of choose you. We all chase after Miss Ochimizu and throw ourselves towards the eerie light. Just because it worked once doesn't mean we'll make it through a second time. I pray for everyone's safety as I throw myself into the light. How long is chapter 1?
Whoa!
Looks like we made it.
Mayonaka stage.
Ow! I fell right on my butt.
Just as we caught sight of a faint light, we were suddenly thrown out somewhere. We all managed to keep our balance as we land, and when I look around, I see that everyone is safe, though Teddy and Kanji appear to have landed on Yosuke.
Well, at least we made it in one piece.
That took a while. I was worried I might get separated from everyone and be one lonely bear.
You know, I remember something like this happening before. That takes me back.
Which one? 12 hours? That was used in Persona 4 as well, the first time they entered.
Can you guys chat after you get off of me?
The hell are you doing, Yosuke-senpai?
What's with that tone? I'm the victim here.
All right, no fighting. Is this the midnight stage?
I take the chance to check my surroundings once again. It's a dark, eerie place, filled with bizarre objects and patterns. It's a familiar sensation, and then there's that eerie song I hear echoing from somewhere. There's no doubt, this place must be the midnight stage. However...
Yeah, but this place looks different from where we were before.
It's different this time. It's completely a new, mysterious place. Inside the midnight stage. Where could we be? And what could be going on here? See you, Keith. Have a good night, man. Just needed to make sure we understood the situation we were in. This must be significantly louder than the game audio, I assume. Which is my bad, I guess. I didn't balance it properly. Hang on here, this should make it the same. There we go. It should be about the same as the game now, I think. Anytime there's a mystery, you need this song to play, or else you won't know it's the mystery. Or, it's a funny event happening. Who knows? Because this song is attached to so many different emotions. And yeah, the plan is to end after chapter 1. Gamer.
Last time, that voice seemed keen on capturing Rise-san. It invited us directly to a prepared stage. Perhaps we're being treated differently this time because we forced our way in.
Ah! Damn it, I jumped the gun with the song 2 times in a row. I don't know, it was funnier when I did it. Sorry, game.
What is that voice?
It's the master of the midnight stage, and probably the culprit behind this.
No, it didn't. I did it way better 12 hours. What do you mean? I timed it perfectly.
Didn't I say this place is off limits to unauthorized personnel? Or do you want to connect with us after all?
The eerie voice echoes from all directions, making it hard to tell where it's coming from. Though we're on guard and searching for the source of this eerie voice, we don't have even a chance of finding them.
Enough with these games! Who are you? Release Tomoe and the others right now, and Miss Ochimizu too!
At least it's not loud, but yeah, but you need the volume, because that's how it expresses that it's an intense mystery.
Release them? That wouldn't be right. Can't you see they're happier here?
Happy? Is it serious? They're locked up here by force. There's no way they're happy about that.
Do I see some new faces here? Good. You can connect with us too.
One of us. One of us.
You're not willing to listen, huh? Then we'll have to do it the hard way.
Do what you want. You'll understand eventually.
I appreciate these sprites being in HD, though. It looks really nice. Suddenly, the choking, oppressive aura disappears. It feels as if the air has at least gotten a little easier to breathe. Most likely, it's because the source of that voice has vanished from this area.
The atmosphere seems different. Is it gone?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just glad we weren't cast out like last time.
That aside, I really don't like how this place feels. It looks fun and all, but it totally doesn't feel that way. It's kind of like my world, and I can smell some familiar scents from way off.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering how long it would be till Teddy announced that this smells like the TV world.
But it doesn't feel connected to my world.
You mean the TV world?
Yeah, it might be in the same neighborhood, but I don't think there are any ways to go back and forth.
So this midnight stage is a world all its own.
By the way, is that the entrance? It branches off in 2 different paths.
Of course, 12 hours. What do you take me for? We look to where Chie is pointing. Sure enough, there looks to be a giant gate that splits the path into 2 different directions. The atmosphere seems to be welcoming us to some kind of event. It feels somehow wrong, though, and I quickly look away.
Hold on, let me search around. Come, Himiko!
Whoa. I know you told us already, but we really can summon our personas here. But we can't use them to fight with, right?
You have to use them for the passion and the power of music.
We tried, but what the voice said was true. No acts of aggression worked, whether it was using my persona or Naoto's gun. No one hurts or gets hurt. That must be the rule here.
No one gets hurt, huh? That sounds fishy already.
Also bugging me that people don't have their awakened personas again in this game. Why does it do that all the time? Yu's still just using regular Izanagi. Remember Combat Himiko, right?
It's way too good to be real.
Never forget Combat Himiko.
Indeed. Also, that voice used bizarre ribbon-like objects it referred to as eternal bonds.
What do you mean not canon? Then is just all of Arena not canon?
They seem to be what kept the shadows bound to this world. When I was caught by one myself, I could clearly tell that it wasn't any true bond, but outright brainwashing.
The awakened personas aren't canon. That's dumb.
No one should be allowed to force someone to discard their very self, just for the sake of another's desires.
Ah, but that's the idle game, Naoto. You have to sacrifice who you are.
That's why we need to show them how we feel with our dancing.
Hey, I found them! Tamami is through here, and Tomoe is further in the back.
What happened to Kanji's eyelids? We don't ask those questions. As everyone's nodding to my words, Rice's voices echoed sharply. Sounds like she's found Tomoe and the others' readings. Rice's ability has really improved lately. A persona is one's strength of heart, so if her power has gotten stronger, it proves that Rice has grown a lot. Also, we're kind of in her domain, so... In this case, though, Rice finding their readings was proof of a bitter truth for us.
I'm sensing Sumomo and Nozomi down the other path. Guess we were right about all 4 of them being over here. But Tomoe's reading is much weaker than yesterday. The others seem pretty weak, too. We need to get them out of here.
I was hoping this wouldn't be the case. We better hurry.
Then why don't we split up into 2 teams? That way, each team can save 2 of the girls.
There are 2 forks to the path here, but it seems like they come together again further down. If we do like Yukiko-senpai says, we should be able to meet up there.
What would the team breakup be? The power scaling here would be pretty rough, because whoever Yu has is going to be the better team. Everyone nods at Rice's words. I see. Even if we split into 2 teams here and go through different entrances, we'll still be guaranteed to meet up again later.
That takes care of that. Okay, Rise is a pro, and Yu's already won once with his dancing, so they should be on different teams.
In that case, me and Naoto will go with Rise.
Kanji out here pairing himself up with Naoto. What a sly dog, dude. Fucking 9,000 IQ. Good for him.
Might as well just split up at what year we're in, yeah?
Clever.
I guess that's fine. I just wasn't expecting that from you.
We've actually been talking. Like, we can't keep relying on our senpai forever, you know?
That's correct. We thought we should find our own way of working that suits us. I hadn't expected to put it to the test here, but it would be a good opportunity.
Wait, that would put the teams in uneven numbers, right? Rice, Kanji, Naoto, Yosuke, Yu, Yukiko, Chie. Well, I guess there's an odd number of them anyway. Oh. Wait, Teddy. So Teddy should go with them as well.
I'll support Kanji-kun's proposal as well.
Whoa! You guys have been thinking about this a lot, huh?
I bet you guys never knew we talked about stuff like that. If you keep treating us like kids, we'll surpass you before you know it.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm with Kanji on this one, too.
All right, let's make it a competition.
Wait, but the scales are uneven. Where's Teddy going? Also, by the way, I totally forgot about Teddy.
We'll see which team can rescue these girls faster. Bring it on!
Hey, what about me? Which team am I on?
You're coming with us. If they had 5 on their team and we only had 3, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
I'm getting fired up! The time has come for me to overcome the great wall that is Sensei and fly out into the vast world beyond!
Fly away from Junes first, will ya?
Anyway, we'll each rescue 2 girls, then meet up at the rendezvous point, okay? I'll make sure to keep an eye on you guys, and if anything happens on our end, I'll let you know with my persona.
I hope you don't mind us going on ahead. We'll see you in a bit.
Senpai! You better not let your guard down and get your asses handed to you by some weird thing.
Thank you, Kanji. Words of wisdom. It sounds like a stage play when they add like the sound effects of them walking off screen. Kanji, Naoto, Rice, and Teddy each give us big smiles as they run past the giant gate. Looks like they're off to a great start. Our team, on the other hand, is still astounded at our juniors' unexpected growth, watching them dart off.
Did they just totally steal the spotlight?
Wow, they've all grown up before we knew it.
They're 1 year younger than you guys. What the fuck?
It felt like I was watching them leave the nest for the first time. Yukiko, you sound like my mom.
You're all still in high school.
We should hurry, too. We need to save Tomoe-san and Tamami-san as fast as we can.
All right, then. 3rd year investigation team, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
You bet.
We can't fall behind here either. Of course, our objective is to rescue the kidnapped members of Kahneman Kitchen, and this isn't a race or anything. But even then, we'll take on the road ahead with everything we have, and keep a step ahead. That sounds like the end of the chapter right there. Boom! We got a trophy, boys. Oh, are there 10 parts to each chapter? Hey, this is exactly like the arena layout for chapters. Alright. I think that is a good wrapping up point for the first stream. So enjoy some No, I didn't make use of the Vita. Because I wanted to get the full collection anyway, so I couldn't have used the Vita. We got Persona 3 and 5 dancing as well. And Persona 3 and 5 dancing are not on the Vita. At least I don't think they are. Maybe they are, I don't know. Who cares? That Vita is still resting in the closet, remaining unused since Atlas fucked me by porting Persona 4 Gold into PC right after I bought it. Alright. Oh, they are on the Vita? Eh, well, who cares? Nobody cares. That's gonna be the end of the first stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and enjoyed my subtle hints to the future series of the channel, with 3 and 5 dancing as well, if this goes off very well. Granted, I know those don't have like the same story that Persona 4 Golden, or Persona 4 Dancing does, but that's fine. There's still like some social links and stuff in there, I think, so feel free to join for those streams as well as the rest of this story mode, as I probably struggle through some of these dancing events, but we're gonna do our best. So thanks for watching, everyone, and if you don't want to miss out on the rest of this story or the upcoming other games, then you want to subscribe and hit the bell button to make sure you don't miss out on all the future streams that I'll be doing, because we're also going to be playing other nifty games too. Hey, thanks, Brian. I'm glad you were here as well, man. But we're going to be doing a bunch of other fun games as they come out. In October, we're going to be doing some scary games. Maybe that, maybe the new Mafia game when that comes out. Maybe the new Crash Bandicoot game when that comes out. All depending on how much time I have. You know, because I might be busy by then. Who knows? Who knows what the future may hold, but you can stay tuned for everything by subscribing and hitting the bell button. Hopefully there's some new faces in the streams for the dancing games. I hope so. While you're hitting the subscription and the bell button, of course, there's also the like button you can press as well. That'll help boost the channel, help boost these in the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully we're not getting hit by too much copyright from this series, but we'll see what Atlas has in store for us. But if you want to keep the conversation from the chat going, of course, check the link in the description below, and you can join our Discord channel that's free for anyone to join. Keep the conversation moving, keep the chat rolling, even after the stream. And with that, that's all of my outro stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.